What's going on, everybody? And we are logging on to episode 141 of the podcast. We got another taste testing podcast for you guys. We've been doing them very often as of late because we've been having such a good time with them, especially with wine taste testing. Today, we are taste testing Pinot Grigio wines. I am joined, as always, on the Wine Podcast, my Grandma Cathy.
Hi, guys.
Thank you for joining once again.
You're welcome.
And we have a newcomer to the pod, a good friend of mine from college. She also just mentioned to me that it's been 10 years since we first met, too, which is awesome. Sarah Galeos.
Hello.
I'm actually surprised I haven't had you on an earlier episode, to be honest with you.
Same. I thought we would have had a big
maybe a group one, right?
Yeah, I feel like we would have had a group one.
And it could still happen too. That would be a great podcast to do also.
Oh yeah.
That would be a great one to do as well. But yeah, how's everything been? How the holidays are starting to kick up, especially with Halloween coming up now. So how have you been enjoying things?
So this is going to be our busy season at the hospital, so that'll be interesting. But for the most part, it's been pretty good. Can't complain.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you're saying busy season at the hospital because with the cold weather and everything like that, everyone's going to be getting sick and everything right?
So essentially, for the surgery aspect of it all, because I work in surgical pathology, everybody wants to use their insurance by the end of the year, so we always just get slammed.
Gotcha.
So it's a rush.
Yeah.
All right. And Grandma, how have you been? You've been here the past couple of days.
I've been very good. I'm good.
Good.
Yeah.
Getting ready for your big Europe trip too.
Yes, I am. I'm leaving November 2nd.
November 2nd.
And I'm going to Europe for 2 weeks and traveling quite a bit on a ship and a major speed train. So I'm really looking. It's going to be a trip, I believe, of a lifetime. So.
Oh, without a doubt.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, I'm going with incredibly great friends.
Awesome.
So it should be a lot of fun.
I'm excited for you.
I'll be taking a lot of pictures and probably drinking a lot of wine.
Yeah, there you go.
Hopefully eating a lot of pasta and good food.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
I'll have a segment on the pod while you're away of you doing a little wine review, out-of-country wine review.
Oh, absolutely.
On this segment, we got my grandma drinking today, and then go from there. So we have 6 wines to taste test tonight. We each got 2 each, all Pinot Grigios. And I think we're gonna get started with the first one here.
Absolutely, let's
do
it.
As always, we started doing this since Hot Takes became Loggin On. We started covering up the bottles, so we don't know what they are. I will say off the bat, there are 2 that are kind of freebies. We're gonna know what they are, but you guys are already gonna know what each wine is. But I'm not gonna show you guys the cork for this, so you guys could be kept a secret. I know what it is. Now, pour as much as you like, and then you can pour more afterwards if you really like it. And we will go from there. Now, you're the one that suggested Pinot Grigio, too.
Yes.
I asked you which wine you would want to taste test. Is that, would you say, your favorite wine to drink?
Yes.
Okay.
I've always been a nice dry white wine kind of gal.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And what do you pair it with? Do you like to pair it with anything?
Typically I always try to make a really good chicken dish with it whenever I'm cooking and having wine.
Okay.
I make a bruschetta chicken and then we'll pair it with a nice light wine. It's really awesome.
All right. Do you cook a lot?
I do. Yeah. All the time.
Oh, so you have to be a cook if you're cooking all the time.
I would like to say I am.
Yeah.
All of the friends that I have cooked for, because every year for maybe the last 3 years I've cooked for a Friendsgiving.
Okay.
So
that's so cool.
Yeah, I do the turkey, I do the mashed potatoes, I do the mac and cheese, and then everybody else brings whatever else.
Yeah.
And then no complaints about the turkey. The turkey's pretty much gone every year.
That's great.
Yeah.
Do the rest of them cook too, or are they ordering something? Because that would be me. I don't cook. I don't cook.
Honestly, everybody cooks a little bit, but out of everyone, I'm known to be like the host, the cook.
And the cook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're making the main meal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's definitely a little bit of pressure too when it comes to that. Also, no.
Oh my gosh, it's so hard. The first time I ever cooked the turkey, it took me maybe like 3 pounds of butter and like 4 days of prep. I'm like, you have to defrost the turkey for like a straight week. I was not prepared.
No, turkey is not easy.
No.
It's not. First time I had Thanksgiving, and I was having my family over, and I had the turkey well prepared. I was going to put it in the pan to go into the oven. It drops and it goes sliding across my kitchen floor. Literally. And I'm on the phone with my daughter-in-law, and she goes, "What's the matter, Cathy?" I said, the turkey's flying across the floor. So I picked it up, washed it off, and it's gonna heat. It'll kill everything that was on.
True.
What am I gonna do?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
But it was really, I should have videoed it because it was really quite funny.
That is quite hilarious. That's like something straight from a movie. It sounds like something that would be from a Christmas story.
Yeah,
Exactly.
like a Home Alone kind of movie.
Yeah, like a Home Alone
Home
type
Alone
of
type.
deal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
All right, I say we taste test this first one here. Cheers, everyone. I'll
Cheers.
move this out of the way first. All right.
Well, cheers to our first tasting.
Cheers to the first tasting. Smells good too.
I like that one.
I like this
That
one
one's
too.
delicious.
This one is good.
This was a good start.
It definitely is a good start.
It's really nice.
It is, right? And I'm
It's
glad.
very light and it's really nice.
I'm glad both of you like it a lot, not knowing what it is. Me knowing what it is, I don't know if that helps or doesn't help
Why? Refresh my memory again. Why do you know what it is?
because of the cork.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
this
that's
is your
why.
purchase.
Yes.
Okay.
Or is it? It could be yours. Yours also had a cork.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did not realize.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
very, very nice.
Yeah. It is nice. It is light, like you said.
It's got a nice flavor with the little, it's very nice.
I like the little like floral aroma,
Mhm.
like right after.
It's very nice,
Yeah.
yes.
Pinot Grigio is probably one of my more favorite white wines to
Oh,
drink.
absolutely. It's
Really?
delicious.
Yeah.
It's absolutely
For whatever
delicious.
reason, I never pegged you as a white wine drinker.
I'm really not like if I was to choose, it would definitely be a red like Cabernet or like a red blend or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And either one of those, or no, Pinot Noir too is so good in my
yeah.
opinion. Also,
Mm-hmm.
that's probably my favorite of all time as
believe
far
it
as
is
wines.
Pinot Noir.
Yeah,
Pinot Noir,
definitely. Like when I have my Friendsgiving, I get I go crazy with it. I get 2 for myself, 2 bottles of it for myself of Pinot Noir. And that's definitely my drink of choice there. As far as brands wise for Pinot Grigio, which one would you buy the most?
My go-to has always been the Pinot Project.
Okay.
As of recently.
Gotcha.
Ever since I was roaming through my ShopRite, I was like very intrigued by the bottle. And I was like,
Well, the name is awesome too.
yeah.
The name is very cool.
Yeah.
That is such a, the name on the bottles, it draws you immediately. And you have no idea what it is, but you're going to get it because of the name.
It piqued your interest.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's brilliant on how the PR and marketing aspect of this works.
Without a doubt.
It really is brilliant.
Well, you could also think about like the craft beers too. Like they have some crazy artwork on the craft beers as well.
They want your eyes to be drawn right to the bottle.
Exactly.
And
yeah.
it works.
It does work.
It works 99% of the time.
Oh my gosh, I'm such a sucker for like anything packaging wise. Like if it has cool graphics or bright colors, I just instantly I'm like,
that's why marketing is so important.
It's gonna be something I don't even like too. Like watch it just be like, I don't even have a sweet tooth, but it's like the most obnoxious ice cream flavor ever.
Flavor in the
world. I'm like, oh, that looks so cool. Has one bite, won't even finish
throw
it.
right in the garbage.
I'm like, I suckered. I got suckered.
Okay, this is really nice.
I might go for a second little glass of this if
it's
if
really
you want
nice.
one too, Sarah.
I could go for a refill.
All right.
I would never say no for a refill.
Alrighty. Yeah, that's good there.
Well, we might not even taste the other ones.
Yeah, right? Let's just call it a night here and just down this one here.
We might just go through the one bottle.
Yeah. Before I even... Actually, one sip, and then I'll rate it.
Really very nice.
We're going to go with a solid non-decimal number here. And we're going to start off strong here. I give that... Actually, do I want to go decimal? No, I don't. I'm going to give it a 9.
Wow, strong contender for you.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's really, really good. Like, this is the one I would pick up every time, like, if I was in the mood for Pinot Grigio. That statement might change when we drink the rest of them, but right now, this would definitely be my go-to. Mm-hmm. What about you?
It's actually pretty high up there. I'm not even much of a wine drinker. I'm more of like a beer snob. But
yeah, same here, right? Yeah.
But I want to give this like an 8.6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice. I'm liking the number so far, Grandma.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
An 8. All right. So this is definitely a great one to start off with. I usually don't start off with high ratings at first because I don't know how the rest of them are going to be, but I'm pretty confident where this one stands right now.
It's probably yours.
It might
be. You dropped a couple hints.
Yeah, exactly.
I foreshadowed a little bit for sure. Where do you usually shop to go get your beers? Like, where's the good craft beer selection for you?
I go to a lot of the local breweries up in Sussex County.
Very
or
nice.
Like even in Morris County. So in Morristown, there's the Taj Moo, and then we have this bar that has like maybe like 40 craft beers on tap.
Really?
Wow,
that's Revolution.
So it's a fairly big.
Yeah.
It's
a big establishment. It's like my favorite
It's got
place to go.
be, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Free promo, by the way.
Yeah. What was it called again?
Revolution.
Yeah.
But my go-to brewery has always been Angry Eric's in Lafayette.
Never heard of them.
It's a very, very small husband and wife mom and pop shop.
Oh, really?
Very cool.
I'm right there.
Yeah. And it's my favorite brewery of all times. Like, I've gone to, like, other breweries up near me, and I always have to go back to Angry Eric's.
Is it also, like, the vibe there, too, and everything like that? It's nice there?
Yeah, it's a really good vibe. It's Viking-themed.
That's even better.
It's a
That's
Viking
sick.
thing.
Yeah.
So where are they from? Norway or something?
I know that they're of European descent.
So they're either Norway, Sweden, something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
That's very, very cool. Mm-hmm. Interesting.
And, like, there are dragons all over the brewery. It's really fun.
Oh, that sounds so cool.
Their bar top
Frank, let's go.
Yeah, really.
Their bar top is like a giant Viking ship. Like, the ends of their bars are the dragons to
that
the
is
ship.
sick.
Yeah.
That's such a good idea.
Yeah.
How long have they been in business?
So they've been at their current location, I want to say, for maybe 6 years, but I think in total maybe 8. I could be wrong.
So they're fairly young.
Yeah, they're fairly young, but they're really, really popular up in Sussex County.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, whenever I'm down there, we're definitely going there because that sounds awesome.
Oh, 100%. I'm trying to get everybody to go.
So why don't you guys get something together?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the beer that I always bring to the Halloween party.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's a good beer too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Those are the ones that I always
Some of
bring.
the facts we're learning on tasting wine.
Yeah, right. Not speaking of wine, have you been to any wineries?
Only okay, so I've been to one in Vernon, but that closed down, and that was really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to the Warwick Winery up in upstate New York.
I've heard of that one.
Yeah, that one's really good.
There's so many of them around. It's
yeah,
it's amazing. And actually, I think I've only been in my entire life 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been to 3 or 4 also. I'm not.
It's not where I'd like constantly keep going to like a new winery opened up. Let's go or that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think 2 of them were in California.
Oh,
Okay, there you go.
yeah. I feel like I wouldn't really try to go anywhere local for a winery, even though they're pretty good.
Some of them are.
Yeah, but I'd probably go to a California winery over like a New Jersey winery.
Well, just
absolutely.
The landscape alone would knock you off your feet.
Yeah.
The Instagram pictures would be fire.
That's all I see. Like, also, Italian vineyards. I totally would love to go. I feel like everybody and their mother has gone to Italy this year. So I'm like...
Well, I'm going in November.
Oh.
There you go. I've yet to been to go to Italy, too. I want to make that a trip down the line, too, for sure. Absolutely. And go to a winery. A couple wineries, for that matter. And
well, you've got Italy, Paris. You've got so much. And you know what it's great about Italy? There's so many regions. And so same thing with France. So many regions. And the grapes are so different. I mean, it's...
Oh, I'm sure.
I had dinner 2 weeks ago with my Charlie's son-in-law.
Yeah.
And he's a wine connoisseur. And he takes the wine list and he looks and he goes by where the grapes were grown.
He's legit a
so I mean, it's amazing just watching him.
Yeah.
It's just amazing. And I said, well, what makes you really pick the wines? He goes, I figured it out. I go what grapes are the best. Mm-hmm. You know, you get all these, and and every time it's on spot what he picks, either white or red. And he's a red wine drinker mostly.
Right.
He will drink wine, white wine, but mostly he's a red wine drinker.
When you look at a menu and see the wines that are displayed there, because this is something I never really noticed, but does it tell you what kind of grapes it's made with?
Some menus will tell you what farms it comes from, what grapes, what vineyards it's from.
Right.
And
so it won't necessarily tell you the grape, but
restaurant,
the vineyard.
Exactly, it'll tell you the vineyard, and he knows the
vineyards. He knows it. Right.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly.
Very
not all menus do that, but some restaurants that
probably more
wines.
high class restaurants will do that.
It's just amazing, and it really is. Because every time we go out, and we'll be with 6, 8 people, and they say, "Tim, here's the wine list. Pick it out."
That's what I would do too.
What?
I would love that job. Like, pick all the alcohol for the whole group. Oh my gosh. I've always been like the pour. Everybody just like provides the alcohol. Like,
right.
I dabble in like mixology for like fun. It's not really too expensive.
Right, exactly.
But,
yeah.
Like,
exactly.
I know how to make a good cocktail that will knock my girls' socks off. Like, they don't know what's coming for girls' night as long as I make sure they're well fed. They're fine.
Yeah. Very nice. All right, let's finish this up. Move on to number
really
2.
Nice.
It is very nice. It really
very
is.
Nice.
Open this up. Cleanse the palate a little bit.
Yep.
I'm not nervous for this second one, but I feel like, and I'm not trashing whoever got the second one. We don't know which one it is. I feel like it's going to be a little bit of a downgrade compared to this one.
Could be.
It could be. Or it could be even better.
With your 9, we'll see.
9 is a tough. That's why I don't go high right away.
Well, that's why I said at first.
High,
I usually
8 is high
don't.
8 is high for me.
It is compared to ratings that you've done on the pod before.
Yeah, normally I'm low.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh, we got a tough cookie.
Yeah. We do. I mean, well,
but I really enjoyed that. That was nice.
I think the lowest rated thing that you've gave on the podcast was a rosé, I believe it was, and none of us liked the rosé
I think
that
I
it
gave
was.
it a 2.
Yeah, or something like that.
And I was being generous.
Yeah. Exactly.
But to be fair, rosés are very hit or miss. Like super hit or miss.
Well, I think we all learned that during that podcast.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. I mean, but sometimes like when they do hit, they are very good.
When they hit, they like slap.
Yeah,
them, but,
right.
Like,
I'm not a huge fan of them.
I'm not a super big rosé fan. I think they're
overstated quite a bit.
I think so too. Like I've seen like the frosés, like the
like
rosé,
it's like rosé became in the last 2 years or so, maybe 3. maybe even longer nose. But like it was the new in wine to drink.
Yeah.
You know, it was, I'll have a glass of rosé.
I think it still is right now as far as popularity
it's very
with
popular.
it.
Yeah.
And Pinot Grigio, this is why I like Pinot Grigio too, because it stayed at a constant popularity.
It never went down.
It never went down. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
it didn't.
always, you can never go wrong with a Pinot Grigio, ever.
All right, we are going on to wine number 2. This is the first time we're using this wrapping paper, thanks to my mother for wrapping them up. I like it.
Good, so do I.
I like it a lot. It goes with the Pinot Grigio color, that's for sure. It's nice. All right.
Exciting.
Sorry, I keep putting that there.
Put in what there? Oh, it's not blocking anything, so it's good. I just want them off the table. And then if you guys ever want another glass of it, just let me know. And this is the first one here.
Yes.
Let me get the cork.
Did you write down our opinions?
Good call. Good call.
That's
this is
after the
second
first
time
glass.
Yeah, right. All right, so wine number 1. Boom. Frank, 9. Sarah, you gave it an 8.6.
6.
And then Grandma, you gave it an 8.
Yes.
Okay, very good.
I should have went lower, but I didn't.
You can't change it now.
I know.
We're setting the standards high today.
Yeah, for real. All right. Cheers it
Cheers,
up.
everyone.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Definitely a lot more watered down than the first one, but I still like the floral aroma afterwards.
It's
but
stronger.
it's just not as strong.
I think the floral aroma was stronger at the aftertaste.
Oh really?
Yeah. Let me take another sip here. I can't think of what.
Yeah.
I kind of want to say it's a little stronger too towards the end, to be
Towards
honest
the
with
end.
you. Yeah. And I do like it. It's good.
It goes down really, really smooth.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. I think I like the flavor a little bit better of the first one, but this is still pretty good too. I'll start it off with the ratings here. We'll do a 7.6. That's what I'm giving it. 7.6 is mine.
I'm really convinced that it's not as, I don't know. It could just be the alcoholic in me, but I just don't taste, I guess, the fermentation in this one as much as the first one. So I think this one is going to be a 7.3 for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm even now, after taking 2 nice sips of it, that aftertaste is what brings down the score for me. It's not a bad aftertaste that's lingering in my mouth, but I wish it kind of wasn't there as much. I don't know. That's how I feel about
I kind
it.
of agree with that. I feel like it's one of those, it's like that cheap wine that gives you that weird aftertaste that lingers a little too long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the box one.
Yeah. Yeah. I avoid the box ones at all costs.
The box ones are were fun at parties and everything like that,
Yeah.
but are that's really the extent of them. But I will say though, it would be cool to do a box wine podcast as well.
That would be fun.
Hysterical.
It would be hysterical. I think that would be a
Absolutely
cool one to do too.
Hysterical.
Yeah. Covering the whole box with the wrapping paper.
That will be hysterical.
And then we should actually... my God, the wheels are spinning right now with this podcast, an upcoming podcast. It's all different types of wines.
Of course.
It has either
My first thought
rosé or Pinot Grigio,
all
right?
of them.
God, you're going to bring out the wheel, aren't you?
All of
them.
Bring out the wheel.
Bring out the wheel.
Bring out the wheel. I would probably get everyone that's been on a wine taste testing and make it a game where they have to guess which kind of wine
hysterical.
it is. Meanwhile, still rating them as well.
Yeah.
Interesting. That would be interesting. That'd be so funny.
That would be hysterical. And with the wheel?
Yeah, with the wheel too.
I feel like you'd kick ass though. You would
probably not.
Kick ass. No, I feel like you would dominate the playing field.
I don't think so. I'm giving this a...
Oh, I feel like you're not that big of a fan.
4.
Ooh, okay.
I did not like that at all.
Sarah, what was yours again?
7 something.
Yeah,
7.3? Yeah,
7.3. Yeah. All right. So let me know your thoughts on this one, Grandma. Why did it drop down so low?
As soon as I was
first?
seeing it poured, it wasn't. It looked fizzy a little bit. I don't know if you noticed that, but I did, especially when you first poured it.
Yeah.
And just the smell alone, I knew it was going to be way too
overpowering. Yeah.
I don't even know if you want to call it fruity but overpowering. And the aftertaste is no. Sorry.
Yeah, you see that?
Once that happens when I drink wine and I get that aftertaste.
Yeah.
It's like a bitter. No.
Sometimes I think bitter is good though. Like it
all depends on. Pinot Grigio is a milder wine. It shouldn't be that bitter taste. It should be at least I don't think so anyway.
What would it like more of a sweeter
sweeter, soft, sweet.
Yeah, true.
Taste. This was tough. I didn't like it at all.
Oh no. Okay.
Obviously, I gave it a 4.
Yeah. Right.
I think it's okay. It definitely could have been better.
Yeah, for
I feel
sure.
like this is one of those like wines that you're better off cooking with rather than.
There you go, because the heat will reduce the. Yes.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Absolutely. Like a white Marsala wine.
Yeah, like a white wine sauce.
Yep. Lemon, capers.
Yes.
More, I always wonder that too. When I worked at the liquor store, like I saw the Marsala wines there. Everyone would buy. I was like, oh, and they would say, oh, I'm cooking this tonight with it and whatnot. And I'm like, are these people lying to me or are they like drinking it? Like,
no.
I know you cook with it 100%. But, like, I feel like they say that to make themselves feel a little bit better or something like
the Marsala wines?
Yeah, is that mainly a cooking
Mainly
wine?
Cooking.
Yeah,
Really?
I've never seen a human.
I've never seen a drink Marsala.
Yeah, right. I wonder
that
too.
is strictly cooking.
Yeah.
I mean, has anyone here ever legit tried it though? Like, no.
I don't want to.
Yeah. I don't know how it would taste.
Do is smell it.
I'll be honest with you. I'm a little curious about it though.
I am.
Well, let's put that one on the spin board.
Yeah,
that'd be so funny.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh my gosh,
almost as a prank.
That would be his.
No, you know what you should do? You should get opaque wine glasses, like just the ones that you can't see through.
See through,
and
exactly.
Then just line them up per person and just be like, here, take a swig, and just be like, you can match them up to whatever you think they are, and then rate them. Yeah. Oh my
That's
God.
where the wheel's gonna come in.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's gonna be in line order, and then we'll go in order of what to taste, but the name will be on the wheel. Mm-hmm. Who taste tests the next one?
Yeah.
There we go. We got it. We got it right there.
That sounds like a tummy ache.
I think that would be.
Yeah.
We need a vomit pot.
For sure. This one was decent in my opinion.
Well, you gave it a good rating.
I did give it a good rating. I think I was pretty generous with that one, to be honest with you.
You always are.
You're right. You're right. Even after that last taste, it doesn't taste bad. That's for sure. I don't think it tastes bad at all.
It's not the worst wine that I've had.
No.
Well, we have 3 more to go.
It's also
We got
4.
We got 4. We got 4 left to go. Yeah. All right. I'm curious to know which. Now that I don't know what it is, I'm curious to know which one that was. All right, we are gonna move on.
Number 3.
To wine number 3.
Ooh.
This is so much fun, Sarah. I love it.
I'm enjoying myself. I'm just worried that I'm gonna get Asian glow at some point.
I will. I'm gonna have the Irish glow.
I'm gonna have the Italian
Stallion.
glow.
Italian stallion.
There you go.
Thank you. I was like slightly convinced that I'm gonna know like the taste of these wines, but like it's just very odd because like each of them have a different color when you pour them too. So I'm like, oh no, I don't know my wines.
Well, it's okay. You can join the club with that too. I don't know anything about them, but
I'm not far from a wine connoisseur, but I know a little bit about them. But
like I said before, we are podcast wine connoisseurs.
there you go.
There is a difference between actual connoisseurs and podcast connoisseurs.
A major.
Major difference, but equal in their own right.
Exactly.
I'll put that out there.
With our audience, it works fine.
All right, let's cheers it up. Cheers.
Alrighty.
I had to give it a sec. I didn't even taste it yet. I wanted to smell first, and I am not too impressed. Hold on.
I don't want to be mean.
Do it. Rip the Band-Aid off. Go ahead.
That went down like water. Like it didn't even taste like an actual wine. It was just, it's like when you put ice in your wine and you drink all the wine and the ice water is what's left over.
Right.
That was the equivalent for me.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty mean, Sarah. God damn.
I
I've never seen anything so brutal in my life.
I think this one's okay. I could agree with you that I think it's the lightest one we've had so far. As far as light in the sense of flavor, but also I feel like even just like alcohol percentage, like I don't know. I feel like it also like the alcohol percentage gives that little kick to it too.
I guess, yeah. Like,
you know?
I don't get that like really like pungent like I don't want to say sour, but it's not really sour. But like
I know
get
what
that
you mean
sensation
though.
Here.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Like when it's a very like good wholesome bodied wine.
Yeah.
And I didn't get like any floral notes. It gave me water.
I think as much as I agree with you that it's not as like a strong of flavor, I do like this one better than the previous one we tried. Mainly because of the aftertaste. Like the aftertaste actually isn't too bad on this one, in my opinion.
No, it's not.
It's not at all. Like, in fact, like I don't think there is an aftertaste at all.
Isn't.
Like in a
There
sense,
really isn't. I think that's what I was waiting for, though.
Yeah, right. So I gave that second one a 7.6, I believe. Yeah, 7.6. I think we're still gonna stick in the realms of 7, but a little bit higher. So we'll do 7.8. Not too much higher, but that's what we'll go with there. Let me write that one down. Wine number 3.
I think you should go first.
No, you go first.
I feel so bad.
Don't feel bad.
I want to give it like a 4.9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
I just feel bad. People work hard on this.
True. But
They want to hear opinions.
they
Yeah,
do.
that's true. That's
They do.
true.
I was even going to be a little meaner there.
Customer feedback.
I was going to be like, but definitely didn't work hard enough.
Oh.
Nah, I'm fucking around.
I'm
I
going to
couldn't
give it a
even
5.
imagine.
A 5?
I
Okay.
gave the other one a 4. I'll
Yeah.
give this one a 5.
Listen, there
It was
are people...
definitely better than the other one.
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt, yeah. Listen, I feel like most of the wines
I
that...
like the lightness of it.
Yeah.
It really didn't matter so much. You could. It's an extremely light wine.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have the body that the first one had. And I like the taste of it, but
Me
it's
too.
not over there's not a lot of flavor in this wine.
Right.
Yeah.
But I don't mind it. To me, the other one, I would take this over the other one, hands down.
Yeah. Yeah. Like when I like to think of it as what would I drink on a nice summer day? Because I always consider like the white wines with like a warmer day out.
Of course.
You know, and Pinot Grigio I feel like would be a top choice for me in the summer. That second one, no, probably not on a hot day. No. But this one I would.
Yeah.
I would. You know, I would pick it up.
Okay.
All right. That was wine 3. That was wine number 3. All right, let me finish the little rest of this here. All right, we are halfway through our wines here. We've been running through these. We are gonna do our halftime show.
Okay.
Okay. Halftime game, actually, if you will. Would anyone want another glass of any of the ones that we tried so far while we play?
The first one.
The first one. Definitely, right? Do you want the first one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I was gonna give the second one a chance, but I'm like,
you could if you want to.
If everybody's
I
going for
really
the
like
first
the
one.
first one.
This is the most popular I've ever seen a wine on this podcast. This is probably a third refill on all ends here on each participant here.
I wouldn't be surprised if the bottle's gone by the end of this.
Yeah, without a doubt. Let's just talk about how easy it is. How easy it is to down a whole bottle of wine.
Very
I feel
easy.
it's very easy.
Because, you have to realize, too, the alcohol content in wine is not huge.
That and then
Most of
actually,
it.
No, some of them are deceiving.
Oh, yes.
Some of them.
Most of them, though, is between 11%, but it also depends on how it's fermented
yeah.
and that. So that's where, especially in the red wines.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, you could, yeah.
My friend bought
And
like
do you
an
ever-
18%, and we didn't even look at the bottle. And we just all died that night.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
I don't. It was the
Yeah.
scariest.
Did you ever
thing.
have homemade
oh
wine?
no.
Did you ever have homemade wine?
No. I would try. I probably would try, but I think I would be like. That,
I was sick for 2 days.
That gives me like Everclear vibes, like college Everclear
Yes.
moments, and I'm like.
Some good old moonshine.
My girlfriend's grandfather used to make it in his basement.
I think yes, that's right. When you first brought that up just now, I was like,
Yeah, so she goes, oh no, Kathy. So she had all the girls come over.
yeah.
And we were drinking his wine. I don't know what the hell was in this, but oh my God. It was like moonshine
Right.
in wine.
Oh my god. I wouldn't even know how to handle that.
I didn't. I didn't.
I also feel like that's kind of the beauty of making homemade wine too. Like you have the ones you buy from the store. I guess they're like regulated or whatever with the alcohol percentage they have in them.
Well, it's,
You make homemade wine.
It all depends. The grapes are so important, how they're grown, and where they're being grown at, and that's the major thing on wines.
Right.
It's huge. But down in the basement,
Yeah.
I don't know what grapes they had. They might have had a couple of grape trees around. I don't know. And just pick them and whatever. Yeah, and they would come. He would bring them up in jugs. It was the first time I ever saw it in my life. I guess it was in my early 20s.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll never forget that. I got so sick.
I think the one thing that I've always wanted to try was homemade mead.
So I was gonna bring that up because Will makes mead and wines and whatnot.
I want to say I'm surprised, but I'm really not surprised.
No, I was not surprised at all. We do our annual camping trip every year with the fraternity
when you
brothers.
Go up, to Canada?
No, that was a skiing trip. But we go to like deep in the Pine Barrens. I forgot which town it is in Jersey, but he brings every year lately his homemade mead or homemade wines that he brings with him, and they're all like he has 3 different jugs, the same type of jugs that you were talking about.
Does he own a farm or something, or
the kid's a nut job. He's a MacGyver. He's a MacGyver.
He lives in the middle of Staten Island.
Yeah, he's a Staten Island kid. He's a Staten Island kid. Yeah.
so go to ShopRite and get the grapes?
Probably. Yeah.
I don't really see him traveling to like the middle of like New Jersey to get like fresh honey.
Exactly. Or,
At all. I don't see him going to an apiary.
How is it when he brings it to the camps?
I'm not gonna lie, it
was not bad.
Pretty good. It's pretty good, and that's me talking.
Is it
I
very
haven't had
sweet?
a drink. I haven't had a drink yet, and still tasted it. Like I tasted it first before drinking anything else, because you know how like you drink more and more, and it's like anything tastes good at that point.
It's like drinking the same thing over and over again.
Exactly. It wasn't like that.
Exactly.
Like, when I first arrived on the campground, he's like, here. He's just like,
here's your welcome meat.
Yeah. You're welcome meat. And it was good. He makes it.
Is it
good.
Sweet?
Yeah, it's sweet.
That's what I would think it would be very, very sweet.
He had a blueberry one, I think a strawberry one, and then some other one too.
William.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah, right.
What the heck?
Well, he might bring it for Halloween too.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna ask him actually.
You have to introduce me to him. I want to taste one of your meads.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're gonna have a mead podcast.
A mead podcast. Yeah, for real. We went from craft beers to wines to mead. What the hell is gonna be next? Who knows?
Very interesting.
It'd be hard liquor. You never know.
Nope, that's where I draw the line.
What? You wouldn't do a whiskey pod?
That would be awesome.
Oh, I would be so for a whiskey pod.
Listen, you could be one of you two could be the host for that one.
I don't know how long I would last though.
Yeah, exactly.
See, you know what? It's funny. I like Uncle Mark, at John's daughter's birthday party.
Yeah.
He goes, you gotta taste. I had this bourbon I never had in my life, and there's this drink. So he said, I'm gonna make it for you, and he made it. It was absolutely delicious.
Yeah.
And I'm not that kind. I mean, I like vodka, tequila, that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. But scotch and all that, I'm not a huge fan of.
Like the dark liquors.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the bourbon was off the charts, and now it's becoming more and more popular, especially Scotch, bourbon. Mm-hmm. They all are. They're
I've always been
absolutely becoming huge, huge.
See, I always thought they were pretty
big. They say that it's the least bit of a hangover. You'll get a hangover, but not as bad like as beer, wine, or
really.
Yes.
So brown liquors used to make me like violently ill. I don't know what it is
That's
about them.
Still me.
They hurt my stomach so bad. But once I incorporated like whiskey and bourbon a lot more, a good whiskey sour, love.
That's become becoming such a popular drink in the 40s. Well, probably in the 30s up into the 60s. Mm-hmm. That whiskey sour was a huge drink. It looked like it was always served in a martini glass sometimes. Mm-hmm. Or it's become very big.
Yeah. You want to know what I would think about doing is a mixed drink.
Well, that's why the danger
taste testing podcast.
Fun. Like the classics, like a Cosmo.
Like a Cosmo, the classic ones. Yes.
Yeah, the classics. That'd be fun.
And like I would even have, this is just a brainstorming idea podcast right now, but like
we're
I have
brainstorming.
We're brainstorming. I would have a camera. I would bring that bar over there
with the guy
and have a person. Yeah, with the guy there. That's Frank, by the way. That's Frank. That's Frank, the skeleton bartender. I think I would like have someone here that knows how to make good mixed drinks to make the drinks for us to taste test.
We gotta find a bartender.
We do gotta.
I know a former bartender.
Yeah, do you?
My cousin's boyfriend. They used to work at a restaurant together, and
because you need a mixologist.
Okay,
he was a very good.
You need a mixologist, and he'll be able to tell. He'll know how to make the drink.
Yeah,
I can know a couple of bartenders, so let me see what I can come up with.
All right,
that would be
there we
awesome.
Go. That would be awesome. That would be really cool.
That would be a lot of fun.
I think so.
But that's where I would draw the line, though. Like, I wouldn't be taste testing, taking
shots.
full shots
I don't
of
see
a
you
certain
taking,
thing.
like a straight shot of like gin at all.
Well,
No.
Gin, I couldn't do. I could do tequila.
Yeah, I could do tequila or vodka.
With the lime.
With
with the chasers,
of course.
Oh no! Oh God! Am I a menace to society?
What?
I literally take my like tequila shots and then chase it with whatever I'm drinking along with
Well,
it.
you could do most people do
No,
that.
that's okay.
I've seen
know-
no. I've never seen that in public. I'm the only person that I've ever seen in public do
Well,
that.
you got a great resistance.
It's very concerning sometimes. Like, there I am drinking, like, there's a tequila shot, and then all of a sudden I'm chasing it with like my gin and tonic, and everyone's just like, "Ma'am."
Okay,
Ma'am.
okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I thought you
I
meant
do-
like a beer.
No, it's a cocktail.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a cocktail, and I'm literally fine. Like the day after, I'm like, let's go. It's football Sunday, people. Let's go Dolphins. I don't even watch football, so it's like great.
That's the thing with the dark liquors. I like you both brought up. I think with the hangover, you don't really get a hangover off of them and whatnot.
I'm not saying you don't, but it's not
like
it's not as severe.
It's not
I
as
feel like
severe.
it's a different type of hangover.
Exactly.
It's a sick
exactly.
hangover. I feel like because
It's
no
a
matter
what?
for me, like a sick hangover, like after throwing up, because I'll get sick no matter what, and it's from that I'll feel shitty the next morning.
Oh, see, I throw up after red wine.
See,
Dude, really?
Most people
Yeah.
will get more sick on wine than they would on that.
Red wine makes me just feel like actual garbage.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
You know, when you're drinking, say, if you're drinking tequila or bourbon or whiskey throughout the night,
Yeah.
and then you switch,
well,
that's where the problem comes in.
that's a recipe of
because that's where the sugar
Yeah.
comes in.
Yeah, the sugar content.
The sugar content, and that's what really makes you sick.
the sugar is the absolute worst when it comes to hangovers and whatnot. It really is. Like you just know
My
the next
Uncle
morning
Charles
is from
would
that.
always tell me, he goes, he was a Scotch drinker. Mm-hmm. And we would go out to dinner quite often. And he would go, "Have you ever had Scotch?" I said, "No, I don't like it." Mm-hmm. He goes, "Well, just taste it." I said, "I have. I don't like it." He goes, "Just taste this Scotch. It's delicious. It's so smooth. It goes down." And I tasted it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
He goes, you'll get it if you were out all night drinking this,
Yeah.
you won't be throwing up. You'll have
But from my point to that though, you have to enjoy it.
well,
which
he
you
did.
did- which
so
it
he
sa-
probably
but
was
no,
out all
but-
night drinking.
No, right, no, but for you, it sounded like you didn't. You still didn't enjoy it.
No, I
That-
just
that-
it
that's
was
kinda
just
my point.
I just couldn't get rid of that.
Oh, that liquid fire taste, right?
Yeah.
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 I was like
yeah.
choking.
Right.
Yeah, once that like burn hits, you're like, oh my god, am I gonna
But it's
make it
ver-
through it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's like
Oh, but,
that.
like-
All right, so we're getting off of wines. We've gone into
Listen, it's
every
just
other
alcohol.
subject.
Yeah, right.
So now we're going to
Algorithms
do
off here.
the scatter.
Well,
All right, this is going to be
Scattergories. Yes.
Sarah. This is going to be freaking tough.
It is going to be tough. Now, do you know how to like just play
I've
Scattergories?
never played.
So-
I'm like, I know.
We got to bring her to the house and have her
Yeah,
play
absolutely.
Scattergories.
I've always wanted to be part of like a board game family, but my family has never been a board game family. And I'm like, I'm missing out on a good
I
time
introduced
here.
them
Yeah.
to Scattergories
I just recently played for the first time too, about a couple weeks ago.
in Manasquan.
In Manasquan, yes. And it was a lot of fun. And like usually how it works is that I mean we'll still use the dice here, but they give you a category of what you have to write a word for. We're gonna do categories that I came up with, all related
Concerning-
to alcohol.
Oh, I love that. Oh,
Yes,
the alcoholic in me will thrive.
it is
But you
going
have
to
to
be
go
difficult
according
though.
to the letter of when the dice
Yes.
is thrown,
Oh god.
Yeah,
I have
right.
and
three-
you're on a timer.
Oh, that sucks. I have 3 brain cells left for today. I'm confident, but my 3 brain cells that are left are not.
Hopefully they make it through this.
I'm praying that they do.
I'm with you, girl.
All right. So do you have a a basic idea of how to do this. We're gonna roll this. The letter that pops up, say it's L. And are we gonna do? It has to be the first letter. I think you should do it on the phone. The timer. Sure, I will.
And I don't think it should be as long as we play the regular game.
How long do you think I should put it for?
2 minutes?
Yeah.
2 minutes.
We'll do 2 minutes. That's fine.
Yeah.
Because this is going to be hard. This is going to be really difficult.
But the point of the game is not to give, like, we could do, like, you put 60 minutes. I mean, you can't do that.
No.
So,
Right.
Normally, we do 2 minutes, 2:30. 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
We'll stick with 2. I think we'll just stick with a flat 2. So let me bring up the first category here. Alcohol related.
I think I'm down for the pressure. I think I'm ready.
And as far as these lists here, like we're gonna play 4 different matches. Mm-hmm. Obviously, we're gonna list down all the words on one right now.
So now you've got 4 questions.
I got 4 categories. Yes.
All right. So the first, we're only gonna do 1 and 2 this time, and then 3 and 4.
We'll do all of them right now. I think. No.
That's up to you. I don't know.
Well, we'll play it by ear. We'll do the first 2. Definitely.
I think we should do the first 2,
and then move on to the next ones, and then we'll go back to it.
Yes, I think
I actually like that better. I like that better too.
That provides me less stress.
Exactly.
So
me too.
Okay.
Me too.
Cool.
Me too.
I got one last question for this, and that is: does the letter that's drawn have to be the first letter in the word, or could it just be in the word?
In the
throw the dice, and whatever letter comes up, that's it.
No, definitely that. You're right, but like.
Oh, so like if it lands on L, like the only thing you can offer up is like Long Island.
Right, like it has to start with that letter.
Of course.
Okay, it does. Because I was looking up rules where like that letter could be in somewhere in that word.
No.
We're not playing it that way.
No, I have never played it that way. It has to begin with that letter.
I agree with playing it that way.
It could be, it could end up like, say, it begins with an L. The second one could be an L. The third one could be OL something. But you already got 2 points. Now.
Oh, that. Oh, okay. I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah, that's the other thing too.
So if you get a double, with the letter. It's 2 points.
Oh, okay.
And say we all have the same one,
we all knock
it out. You get no points.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. So you really got to think and try to be like, oh, okay, no one's gonna think of this.
Oh, I need more brain cells.
All right. So the first category is hangover cures.
And what's the letter?
We're going to figure that out right now. Here we go.
Okay, you have the timer on?
D, and we're starting in 3, 2, 1.
Hangover
go.
cures?
Hangover cures.
Mm-hmm. Shit.
Oh no. Oh no.
I wrote down 2 random ones that I don't know if you guys are going to accept. All right, let's see.
Hangover cures.
I only have 1 and I'm not confident. Oh no.
I'm just writing anything down.
Yeah, screw it. Yeah, this is difficult.
No, I only came up with 1 and I'm just going to stick with that.
All right. 40 seconds.
I'm just
Yeah.
going for my freaking brain.
This is a hard one.
This is a hard one.
This game is hard.
Yeah, it is hard in general too. Like, it is a little bit easier when you have a normal category, but all right. I think how we could do this is the general consensus of the room here will agree if it's a valid.
Well, that's the name of the game too.
Okay, right. All right, because I got some questionable ones.
We'll do.
Yeah. All right. Should I just list all mine down first, and then we'll go Sarah? Then you?
No. The first one, then go to the second.
I mean,
Okay.
I can go. I only have 2.
No, it doesn't matter. Just go keep going around.
My first one is dragon fruit.
Okay.
Okay.
I can go for that.
Yeah.
Antioxidants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think any fruit would
yep.
kind of help with that.
And what's your?
I have drinking more alcohol.
So do I drinking.
I have that too.
So, no, wait. That's the first sense of drinking again. We have to we're knocked out.
Yeah, it's out. Yeah. Okay. What do you have for your first? Oh, that was your first one too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next one for me, I have Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Does that count?
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 2 points now.
That's 2 points.
Okay, cool.
Wow, that didn't even come to my freaking mind.
I didn't think brand names were going to be a thing. My brain cells failed me.
I put dying.
That's good. That's good.
That's
Take me out of my misery, please.
Do I get it?
Yeah, that's a good one.
100% accept
That's a good one. My next one that I have, it's not a word, it's a sentence. It's dunk head in water.
No.
No? Okay.
No.
No.
All right.
That one I don't agree with.
All right.
I put deviled eggs. I just wasn't doing anything.
I have dreaming. Like you're sleeping it off.
Guess
I
what?
was going to put that.
So did I.
Oh, there you go.
See,
Wow.
great minds think
There
alike.
you go. That's good.
Oh.
The next one I have are Danimals.
What?
The yogurt?
The yogurts. That's what I have.
I think
The
that would
yogurt.
make someone more ill, no?
I would
It
think
might.
it'd make her sick.
It's dairy.
I feel like nobody would choose, like, after a hangover.
Over-
Like, oh, let me go
Let's
for
go
a
to
Danimals.
Then I'll
like,
cross it out there
yeah.
because I
put drink
agree.
water.
I wouldn't.
I put
wouldn't.
drink water.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, duh.
100%.
Duh.
The one thing you should actually do. I was about to put, like, drink Pedialyte, and I was like, nah.
Because what they drink, whatever.
Yeah.
Right. All right. So on that first round there,
1, 2. I
got
got
a
2.
total of 3.
0, baby! I'm doing great!
All right. Our next category. What's up?
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Next category is mixers.
Okay.
All right.
You have to, Sarah. You roll the dice. Now.
I think I have faith in this one.
I think it's a little bit of an easier
I
one.
would like
Yeah.
to.
What is it? N.
Oh, okay.
N.
Mix.
Mixers. Yeah.
N.
All right. Wait. Let me start the timer in 3, 2, 1, go.
Shit. This one is not good for me. Wow.
You think it's gonna be an easy category until that freaking letter gets drawn.
Well, that's the point of the game.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm blank.
I'm drawing blanks now too.
I think I might have found a loophole? Question
Oh,
mark?
okay.
Wow.
Loophole? Question mark?
All right, 40 seconds.
Ash. I can't think of a thing.
Wow. I think I gotta stick with just these two here.
I'm done. I got two. That's about it.
All right.
I'm done.
Well, the timer's up anyway right now. All right. Sarah, why don't you start us off with what you got for the first one?
So the loophole is in Spanish.
Oh, okay.
So the Spanish word for orange is naranja.
Mm-hmm.
So I put naranja jugo, which is orange juice.
I would count it. I would count it. That's good. That's good. All right. So you got a point for that? You could go with
nuts.
The first.
I don't know.
As a mixer? No, I don't think.
I don't know. That was the first thing that came to my head.
I put Nespresso coffee. Maybe like an Irish coffee.
No. What did you put?
Nespresso coffee.
I can go for that with Kombucha.
No, it's because it begins with an N and it's a type of brand of coffee.
Well, right.
And that's yes. Yeah.
So it counts?
Yeah.
It counts? Okay, cool.
We'll allow it.
And it's anapostrophe, yes.
Yes, right, right. I'm glad you accepted brand name because my other one is brand name as well.
Mine is also brand name.
Okay, go ahead.
I have Nesquik.
That's a really good one. Can
you imagine Bailey's with a chocolate Nesquik?
Yeah, I think you just brought up a great idea for the viewers to try out.
I'm telling you, alcohol.
That's great.
Ooh!
Nutmeg is great too, yeah.
Nesquik with Bailey's
well,
and then
put
the nutmeg
in a...
Ooh!
Yeah.
You can put nutmeg in an espresso martini.
Oh, that with even a coquito.
Yeah. Oh. Well, I don't know what a coquito is, but whatever.
Ooh, I think you'd like that. You'd like that one.
What?
The coquito is the it's I believe it's coconut milk, cinnamon, and then like the coconut rum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That
you would probably like that too.
I think I would.
For the
like
winter,
that.
That's got to be great.
Yeah.
Oh, my family makes it all the time during the winter.
Do you ice it or make it hot?
You can do either, but we prefer iced.
Mm-hmm. I think I would prefer ice too, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I got one.
All right, my other one is Nestle hot chocolate. I think you could put alcohol in hot chocolate now.
Anything with Bailey's, pretty much.
Pretty much, I would.
Everything
I would
you're
say
offering
so.
is with Bailey's.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You accept?
Or like a coffee liqueur.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Which I've never tried before.
Really?
I've never tried a
my
coffee liqueur
God.
before.
Delicious.
You're missing out.
You want to know what it is? Especially when it comes to beers too, like coffee flavored drinks, because they're usually like a stout or something.
Yeah.
Not big fan.
Really?
Yeah,
I
not
love
big
a
fan.
good stout. I love a good stout.
Yeah.
It's such a great thing.
I think they're like too dark for me, like the taste of a dark beer. Like I don't know how to.
Because the coffee.
I find it odd because you said like the bitter,
but a dark
the better,
beer,
but like for
a dark beer
the
is
bitter,
huge
the
in.
Yes.
Dark beer is huge in Europe, Ireland, Scotland.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And it's warm. It's not cold. It's warm.
Ooh.
I have.
That's how they drink it. It's warm.
I have mixed feelings towards Guinness.
Well, Guinness is like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I have mixed feelings towards Guinness, but I think that's because it's always served warm. For the places that I've been. But I've always been like a cold stout kind of girl. I love like the chocolatey coffee liqueur flavors, like the undernotes for those. So
I would try it out one day. But I'm actually kind of like surprised that you said that they served Guinness warm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because Guinness is a Scottish, isn't it?
It's either Irish or Scottish.
It's either one.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how they serve the beer.
Wow, I didn't.
I would like
know
to
that.
fact check.
I mean, you probably could have it cold there, but that's really the way it's served.
Well, I always heard that when a beer is good when you don't have to have it cold.
Exactly.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. I think that could go for wine sometimes too. No?
No.
Irish.
Is Irish?
Indeed Irish. Established in 1759.
Yeah. No. Red wine should never be served cold.
Oh,
Very
no.
true.
That's kind
Very
of
true.
White wine should always be served cold.
Yes.
But I think I could manage drinking a somewhat room temperature white
Not
wine.
particularly.
It wouldn't be pleasant.
Not particularly.
I don't think it would be that bad.
It's not pleasant.
It's
Like, I don't recommend adding ice cubes. I mean, I've done it, but like...
Well, so have I. When
Yeah.
it's served warm.
Yeah,
I
but
put
like,
ice cubes in because I don't like it that way.
Yeah,
But
like,
it waters down the flavor of the wine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you're screwed either way.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. But like, if you have it, if you have a white wine that's at room temp on maybe an 86-degree day, no. Mm-mm. You need it chilled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should always be chilled. Always. Yeah. Red wine is a totally different thing.
Yeah, as long as you have a solid red wine at room temp, you will get the full body.
The full body of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will take both your knowledge into consideration when I drink my next wines. All right. So, did you have more?
I do. I have 2 more.
Oh, look at you!
So randomly, I have Neapolitan ice cream, which in my head I figured you could do an ice cream float like an affogato.
I was thinking of float right away too.
Yeah.
I would accept that.
Okay.
It'd be kind
I
of.
got to ask you a question here.
Yeah.
Now, are we talking about floats or mixology for drinks?
Well, I would consider it both kind of the same.
I feel like it could kind of fall under the category of a boozy ice cream kind of situation. I've seen, you've seen the... Oh, actually, now that you're arguing it, I can kind of understand. Because, if you poured Bailey's right over the Neapolitan ice cream.
Come on. I mean, we're really stretching this.
Yeah, that's a really,
That's a really stretching it.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't a general consensus, so I guess that one's out there.
I know, I'm going to let Grandma have this.
All right.
And then, along with the orange theme, I chose nectarine juice because could you imagine an elevated screwdriver?
Nectarine juice is perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what'd you get?
I only had those 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
I
that
couldn't
was
think of
very
anything
good.
else.
Nectarine juice. Very good.
Thank you.
There you go. So how many points did you get there?
So I got 3.
You got 3. Okay.
Yeah.
I got 2 for that one. So I have a
got
total.
1.
So I have a total of 5 too right now from
I got
those 2 rounds.
a total of 4.
4.
3.
3. All right. Okay. We are gonna move on to round 3 and 4 after we finish these last 3 wines here. I'm excited for these last 3. I think I have a good, confident feeling. Oh yeah, you know what? Let's take a bite of one of these too.
Do you want some lemon? They're good?
Mm-hmm. So a little side note before the podcast.
They all good.
They are good.
They look good. I'm so upset.
I'm sorry, Sarah.
I'm so upset with
I
my body.
didn't know.
That's exactly what I was about to bring up.
I know. What a lost cause.
We were preparing shrimp to have while we were drinking wines, and then we found out Sarah was allergic to shrimp.
It's such an upsetting fact as an Asian, a full-bodied Asian descendant.
Yeah.
Who is allergic to seafood as an islander descent? Oh, it's an abomination.
Frank,
It's an
pass me
abomination.
a
An abomination.
What with that?
a napkin.
Oh, napkin. Sorry.
No, that sucks. It really does.
It's so unfortunate.
No, it does.
My
It
whole
does.
culture's cuisine is literally seafood.
Where was your family?
My parents are from the Philippines.
Okay.
So 17 out of 17,000.
Were you born there?
No, I was born here. But out of 17,000 plus islands, I had the luck of being one of however many Filipinos to not be able to eat seafood.
So it's not just shrimp.
No, is
all
it just
seafood?
is it just shellfish?
The worst is shellfish.
Yes.
But when
Yeah.
it comes to certain fish,
You
I
can
don't know
eat.
if it's the iodine or what. It sometimes
Tuna would be one.
it irritates my throat sometimes. So I don't go into full anaphylaxis. It's more so the shrimp that causes me to break out.
It's
in
shellfish.
Hives. Yeah,
it's shellfish.
So the shellfish causes me to break out into the hives, get the itchy throat.
Right.
But some fish offers the itchy throat, but I don't get hives. It's really interesting, really, really sad.
Well, tuna would be one with because it has a huge amount of iodine in it.
Mm-hmm.
That would
I've
be
never
one.
messed with anything. Like, the most that I've had is a fish stick, but I can't really say that's a real fish at that point.
It's
So,
fried, number
yeah.
one, and it's a cod.
Yeah.
But that is fish, no matter what.
Yeah, like, I've managed to have maybe, like, 2 or 3 of those, but I can't eat more than that without feeling uncomfortable. Yeah, so it's a sad
Have you
life.
checked your allergies?
I really should, because I know I
Because
have a
you
lot of
can
allergies.
grow out of allergies
is
also.
true.
Yeah. No, I've actually randomly grew into them. Like, I didn't really... So the seafood allergy has been something that I've had my entire life. But coming into, like, my 20s, I realized that I can't have, like, certain nut products, like almonds. Oh, I can't have almonds. Like, it's very, very... It's bad. So, I don't know. It kind of just... In my 20s, I've come to learn that, like, a lot of fresh fruits I can't eat anymore. Like, I
tell you
love
what.
apples. I love apples. And I can't eat, like, a Red Delicious anymore without the fear of, like, an itchy throat and it closing on me. I will still take that chance. I carry Benadryl with me at all times. Don't recommend. But,
No,
I do that.
I've taken Benadryl. It knocks me for a loop.
yeah.
You know, my sister used to take it, because I have allergies also, but it's environmental. It's not food.
Oh my God, God bless your soul.
No.
Her allergies get bad.
Oh, seasonal allergies?
Seasonal
I also
allergies.
have that. Like, spring allergies, I will die.
Spring, and it's the most beautiful season with the flowers growing. I'm going to die.
No one will ever see me out in the daylight during spring
no
season.
way. But it's seasonal, and it's all environmental. It's dust. It's I'm realizing when I come here with the dogs, it's really it starts to bother me.
Yeah.
It starts to bother me. The trees kill me. Kill me. And my house is surrounded by the
It
most
is.
enormous trees going.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's tough. It's tough. They have gotten better, but it's just there. And I didn't develop this until I was in my early 40s.
Wow. No, I've always had, like, my seasonal allergies, but, like, when it comes to certain food allergies, it's definitely
I never
become
had
more
with
prominent.
food. Never had food.
Oh, you're so lucky. I'm
God.
so limited. It's so sad. Like, it's
My
like all
granddaughter-
trial and error now.
My granddaughter's like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when was your last allergy checkup?
I've honestly never gone.
Well, you should.
I really should.
Because no, seriously, not for any other reason, but sometimes your mind plays where you're
Oh, the
grew
placebo
up
effects.
with XYZ,
Yeah.
and it's you really should find out. You
Oh
really
no,
should find out.
100%. That placebo effect, I 100% agree with. I just, you know what? For whatever reason, I think growing up in the medical field, I've never just wanted to go to the doctor of my own free will. Like, even getting, like, my yearly physical, I'm like,
I was always the same way. Still am.
yeah. But
I get
Yeah.
yelled at all the time about it.
I've been saying that, like, maybe for, like, the last 6 years I should be getting my allergy test, but I just have not.
My seasonal allergies were really bad when I was younger. That I think I grew out of.
But you can. That's what happens.
Yeah,
You can.
but with the apples and most fruit with the skin that you eat also,
Yeah.
my lips get so chapped. I do get the itchy throat from time to time also. It annoys me because I love it. I love them.
Yeah.
Like, I can't eat a whole
What
apple.
if you
I
peel
can't take
the
a bite
skin
of it.
off?
You could do that, but I'll even still get
But you
it.
can eat. Can you eat apple pie?
Because
it's more-
baked.
yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, I
Because
can.
it's heat treated,
Yeah.
technically.
Yes,
Like,
that's
it's
what I'm saying.
easier, But like if you just have like a fresh apple, like for me, like I don't get like the lip swelling or the chapped lips. It just instantly goes to the itchy throat. So like even if I have like those like peeled apples from like maybe like Quick Checker or something like that, like it will go down.
How are you with cheese or anything like that?
I'm lactose intolerant, but it doesn't stop me.
Gotcha.
Like, how do you not like cheese? Like,
I don't know. People don't. He's not a cheese fan.
I'm
I'm
a
offended.
huge cheese fan. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. See,
Yeah.
I could have my dinner on cheese.
I love a good charcuterie board. Right?
That's one of my favorites.
Exactly.
I could make that which I do for dinner. I love that. A glass of wine, that, and I'm in heaven.
Right? I do that all the time.
I'm in heaven.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I'll still eat some sort of cheeses.
I buy cheeses, and I know, and I didn't realize how much he didn't like cheese, right?
Because there are some that I won't even touch that are on that charcuterie board or whatever.
My favorite one, I bought brie.
Oh, I love a good brie. Have you baked brie? With like
with almonds.
Yes.
No.
Well, I can't have
honey.
Almonds,
No,
but like
honey
with the honey drizzle. Have you ever had it with like hot honey with like the red pepper flakes? And
yes.
Everything? Oh,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's funny because isn't that the one I didn't like?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I did not like it.
Uncultured.
At least I tried it. At least I tried it. I just.
All right, we have to go on to. Let's go on. We're going to every other subject.
We've done everything except wine.
We are moving on to wine number 4 here. We got a screw off, so there's a hint, but most of them are screw offs, though. So it's a wide hint. Yeah, no, listen, it's fine if we get off topic and everything like that. I enjoy what we talk about. Yeah.
Well, that's what this is about.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely it is.
I'm
Right,
enjoying
here we
myself.
go.
It's good conversation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Thanks. All right. I think before we... Yeah, there we go. Exactly.
Interesting.
Yes.
Interesting. Not against it.
I'm not against it either. It's okay. We'll mentally cheers for this one.
I like it.
I thought I knew what these wines would be, but now I'm unsure.
It's hard when they're blindfolded.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah. I feel bamboozled all the time now.
See, I kind of like this one a lot already because there's like that fizzle taste when it first touches your tongue. I love that. I think I brought this up last wine podcast too. I forgot which wine it was, but like that fizzle to it. I love it.
I like it how it gives that like sour candy kind of sense where it just like hits you. It's
kind of what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Like I love that feeling when it comes to like I don't want to say like sour wine, but like it offers a little more than something that goes down a little more smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I like this one a lot.
I feel slightly convinced that I know that this is one of mine, but now I'm unsure.
Well, which one do you think it is? And then we'll run it back on when I edit it.
I low-key think that this is the Pinot Project because this is the bottle that I consistently buy all the time.
So you would kind of know more.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like I also kind of thought it was the second bottle also, but then I wasn't convinced now having this. So now I'm just conflicted.
Well, that is the point.
I know. I would like to think that this is the Pinot Project one, but I only have like 65% confidence.
Okay. All right. That's not too bad.
It's still failing. It's still failing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like this one. Let me look at my past ratings here. Because let's see.
Is it a little too sour for you? No.
Do you like it? You do like it.
Wow.
it's that silent nod that I'm loving, actually.
I know.
I think you like it a lot.
I appreciate that one.
Yeah.
I get so excited. The nod of approval means everything.
It does, yeah.
God.
Like, you hold all the power here.
No, I don't.
No.
All right. I haven't given one in the 8s yet. I don't think it's better than the first one we tried, but it's close to it. I'll give it an 8.8.
Wow.
Yeah. I think it's very good. Like, part of me for a second before I even rated it thought it was better than the first one. Like, I enjoy it more. Mm-hmm. But that first one, I mean, I had a second and third glass of it too. Like, I could do that with this one too, but that first one I think is superior. What do you think about this one?
I think I would be a little excessive and give it like an 8.62.
I love it.
8.62.
8.62.
We could have gone for an extra decimal point, but nah.
Listen,
can't do that.
This is first in Logging On podcast history with that kind of rating right now. All right, Grandma. What are your thoughts? I'm so curious to know what you think of this because you haven't said a word on it yet.
I know, I'm on the edge of
I think it's absolutely delicious.
Yeah.
I love it's so light. I love the taste. It's just, to me, just perfectly balanced. Mm-hmm. And that's how I felt about the first one, too.
Right.
A little bit more, the first one a little bit more sweeter. Mm-hmm. This not. But, can I do a tie?
Yeah, of course you can. Of course you can.
Because I don't know what the other two are going to be either.
Right. So a tie with the first one?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know why. That made my heart so happy.
I'm doing an 8.
All right, an 8, yeah.
Because that was my first one.
That was your first one, yes. We were all in the 8s there. I think the 8s are, you get into the 8s, it's almost, obviously, not a perfect score, but almost a perfect score there. I think anything in the 8s is fine by me, for sure.
I think anything below like a 7.3, I'm kind of like iffy about. Like if I'm like already like well intoxicated, anything below like a 7.6, I'm like, I'm already drunk. I can just drink that.
Yeah, right. But if you weren't that intoxicated, you would definitely be more picky and be like, no, not that.
I need at least an 8.3.
Yeah. That makes... I would even go...
I don't know, because I'm a little cheap when it comes to my alcohol, and then plus I'm a hard liquor girl. So, like, I'm either a beer girl or a hard liquor girl. There's really no in between. Like, wine is, like, the soft spot for me. I mainly cook with it.
Okay.
Yeah, so, like...
I was honestly under the impression...
I'm a wine girly?
Yeah.
No. So, like, the only way I'm ever really, truly a wine girly is when I'm cooking with it. And while I'm cooking is when I have, like, my 2 to 3 glasses.
Okay,
of
gotcha.
wine,
yeah.
Gotcha. It's your after-school activity,
basically. A little bit, yeah. No. But it all has to be well within the happy hour hours. So, like, as long as I start cooking after maybe, like, 5 p.m., I'm fine.
Okay.
I will never... Unless it's football Sunday or like a Saturday brewery day, you will never catch me drinking before probably noon on any given day.
Okay.
Unless I'm going through like a downward spiral.
Downward spiral.
I digress. Those are very few and far in between.
That's like
I think we're all in that boat.
Yeah, right. I think college days were the last time I did something like that.
I don't think I've ever gone to a solid dage in a long time. Like a long time.
Honestly, the last time I like daged out was probably COVID summer. Like, remember?
Really?
Yeah. Like,
interesting.
Yeah, when I had people over, and everything, like almost every day in the backyard, just hanging out, drinking, and everything.
You had 2 years of nothing.
Exactly.
So it was like full blast. Let's go.
Exactly. That's exactly it right there. But that's probably around the last time I did something like that.
No.
Yeah.
All right, let's all take a sip of water and clear our palates.
Yes, absolutely.
Sorry. Am I bossing you guys around?
No. You're making us more responsible.
Whatever.
100%. I could never drink like a Pepsi or a Sprite just of my own free will. Like I can't.
You
It's
ever
just too
realize when you do
carbonated.
that, you start burping?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
gives
Start
me the
burping?
immediate discomfort. Like I just.
I
like,
mean, and I
don't-
love, the only time I drink soda, I love soda with pizza.
Yeah.
One of my a Coke with a slice of pizza.
That
Off
for
the
me,
charts.
For me, I agree. But
Off
also,
the charts.
any fast food,
Yeah, a soda. Absolutely.
Dr. Pepper
I don't
all
think
day.
I can do that. I've never been a soda girl.
No.
I'm not a you,
Anything
but
like
I like
effervescent, I really can't. Like the only effervescent drinks that I really do get are like beer
champagne.
or champagne. Like those are the only two effervescent drinks that I truly enjoy. Like if I did have to choose a soda, it probably would be Sprite. But like even then, Sprite makes me burp so much that
It's because
to
it's
the po-
effervescent. Soda
Yeah.
has carbonation in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it makes
So it
me
is gonna be it,
uncomfortable.
yeah.
It makes me violently uncomfortable to the point where like I will just go out of my
See,
way
I
to
like,
avoid it.
I do like Sprite, but like a pizza, it has to be a Coke.
I'm always about the dark. You
it
see, it's
has to
so
be.
weird. Like dark alcohol, nah, but dark sodas,
Soda, yes.
yes.
Root
Like,
beer,
yes.
off the charts.
Actually, that's the only exception. I don't like root beer that much.
I love black cherry soda.
Well, yes, that's excellent. I wouldn't consider that a root beer though. That's its own
No,
thing.
I love root beer, black cherry,
cream
soda.
Yeah, yeah. Any Stewart's flavored thing.
That any bottle that they put out, I'm drinking it.
Yeah, yeah,
Interesting.
absolutely.
I've never.
Did you
been
have
like-
Stewart's?
I've never been a soda drinker.
Well, you
Like-
have to. Well, that's good.
It is.
Like I always hear
It is
Stewart's
good.
is the best, but I've just never been a soda drinker. Even like as a kid, I've never drank.
Well, I'll be
soda.
honest with you. That's a
We weren't allowed to
fantastic
drink
thing.
soda. The only time we were allowed to drink soda was on Friday. Otherwise, it was milk.
For when I was growing up, soda was never in this house unless there was a party going on.
Yeah.
And that's the only time I was allowed to drink it.
Really?
Yeah.
Like my parents love like diet caffeine free, diet zero Coke or like the Pepsi Zero
Listen,
or
to each
whatever
their
it
own.
is, that
It's
kind of
fine.
stuff. Like
But
my
yeah.
dad, I bought my dad a Soda Stream and he loves that thing and he just like
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Remember when Will
That's
had the Soda
awesome.
Stream?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he would just smack that
You know
thing,
what it
like,
is? That's
extra
so much
carbonation.
fun
Yeah.
when you haven't had it in so long. I'm going for that.
When you were talking about you get like, I don't know if you said this too, but getting uncomfortable with drinking like soda and everything like that because of the carbonation. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I'm weird for saying this. I fucking love that.
You love that feeling? I hate it. 'cause
No,
Sarah,
I
listen.
love. I
Here.
don't.
Listen.
I love drinking it, but what it does, I feel it going down into my stomach
Yes,
like
yeah,
that.
it
But
does.
you know what?
but-
It doesn't. I deal with it because I love it so much.
Yeah, well, I'm not even talking about going into the stomach sort of deal. I'm talking about. I swear to God, I do this
Oh, like
sometimes,
the bubble
guys.
throat thing?
Yeah, I swear to God, I'll bring a soda sometimes with me to bed, and then I'll wake up. I always wake up in the middle of the night. Always wake up in the middle of the night. I'm like, oh, need something to drink. I chug half
it.
that bottle of soda,
No, sir.
and I'm like,
No, I
yes,
can, I
the
can
burn.
Do that. I can do that.
Sir.
Yeah,
I always look forward
that's
to
what happens too.
Yes,
Oh
the
my
burn,
God.
the throat burn of
Yes.
chugging soda. I'm like,
I like that.
Oh, no.
I love it. I love it.
I genuinely look forward to like the feeling of where you're so dehydrated to the point where you drink that one singular sip of water, you feel like you're revived.
That's great too.
I
That is great
that.
too. Yeah.
Like you feel like
Yeah.
it's a godsend.
Oh my God.
Yes.
The second you drink a sip of water.
Right.
Like I look forward to that every day, and I drink at least about like what my bottle is like 32 ounces. I drink 3 of those a day, and I'm like I pee like crazy, but like that this 1 second that
I used to
like,
do that a lot. You know, I'll drink water, but I used to do that. Oh my God, when I was working, I mean, 30, 40 bottles a day, and I can't do it anymore like that. I just can't. just keep me in the bathroom.
Well, right. But
The older you get,
I know.
the more you're, excuse my language, peeing. Well, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
But that's
right.
what you're doing.
Like at this point, I'm ready to wear it. Like depends while I'm at
Well,
work.
I'm
because,
saying,
like,
I'm looking at these commercials. I'm saying, God, I don't want to end up like this.
Like I'm so prepared to like end up in depends at work.
Yeah, I
because,
know. It's like,
can't-
oh God, please.
Oh God. Especially with my job now. I don't know if you know this. I'm like a mailman now.
I did not know
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I didn't
so-
know what you were
Whoa!
up to nowadays. I
Yeah.
thought you were working in a school system.
No, that was like
4 years ago?
Yeah, 3 or 4 years ago, actually. Yeah, but no,
Then I'm very behind.
No, yeah. So
What are you
I'm
talking about on Halloween?
what?
Nothing.
We just get drunk and just bullshit.
We just dance around. That's it.
Good.
And
That's
then
the way
it's
it should be.
It's basically me and Lupo arguing for the next, like, maybe, like, 2
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, God.
That's
Me
pretty
and
cool.
Lupo arguing can last forever.
Or you're
Yeah.
like, as soon as you meet each other.
Yeah, just be like, long time no see, motherfucker.
But anyway,
I love it.
my point that I was bringing up was that water was extremely important this past summer, and it felt like a godsend as well. Drinking that shit.
All right, we have to go to bottle.
Number five.
Number
Five.
five.
Number 5, yes.
Woo!
Bottle number 5. We are almost there. I think we have some pretty good ratings so far. To be honest with you, I think most of them are pretty high.
Yeah.
For each
except for
of
this
our own
last.
standards.
Except for this last class. That's
Yeah. All right.
This is fun.
This is a great
It
time.
always is, yeah. Yeah, it's a good time. What's like the one thing you miss?
About
Kane.
Kane?
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I feel
fine.
like it was the consistency of seeing you guys all the time because I literally
Yeah,
lived
that's
in your guys'
the worst
room.
part of it.
Yeah.
No. The
Yeah.
thing is that like I lived in basically their room, like without it, like any free chance that I got, it was just like always like family movie night
Yeah.
or like just watching
Those
them
were
play,
the best.
or
Those
watching
were the
them
best.
play. What was it? Dark Souls. Oh my god, the Dark Souls nights.
The Dark Souls
nights.
or even Smash Bros too.
Oh my god. The one time we played against each other, I was kind of shocked that like you didn't like I was doing as well as I was with Kirby. Like let alone with Kirby. Like I just was very shocked. And then I loved hearing Lupo in my ear. Whenever I just hear Lupo's annoyance at me, I just know I did something right. For him. Like that just keeps me going. Like I love you.
It
But, like,
drives you.
It just brings me so much joy.
I think I opened a can of worms when I brought up Smash with that group because that became an obsessive thing.
Oh my god. Like I feel like we could have torn that family apart any instance that
Yeah.
Smash was brought up.
Yeah,
into
absolutely.
The household.
Absolutely it was. It was an intense game. It brought us together, but it almost
Tore
brought
us
us
apart.
too. It almost
Too much
tore us
information
apart.
going on.
It was no, you know what the thing is that we were all confident in our skills.
Yeah.
And we know Frank would kick our ass at any given moment.
Well,
any
he was
given time.
the head guy.
He was the gamer. He was the head.
When it came to
gamer.
Smash Bros,
Yeah, 100%.
I destroyed all of them in the beginning, but then they got good.
Well, you were a good teacher.
It wasn't even that. We just all had that like drive to finally try
I'm going
and
to kick
beat-
his
Yeah,
ass.
yeah, exactly.
We were like,
exactly.
we're gonna fuck Frank up at any
Yeah,
given cost.
exactly. Yeah,
We don't
exactly.
care what kind of relationship this ends or what bridge it burns, we're ready. And like out of nowhere, Frank would just destroy us all, and then we'd be like, oh well, let's go down to the cafe and like have pizza.
Yeah.
That would make us
Yeah.
feel better.
That's something I miss. Both of those things, actually. The thing that you brought up, like, we were all on you were on our floor
No, I was on the all girls floor for the first year.
on freshman year.
Freshman year, I was on the third floor. That's where I met you guys. So, like, you guys were watching on our lounge the first game of football because that's what Isaiah invited me. That's where I met all of you guys.
Yeah.
Good memory, Sarah.
So
that is a good memory. I wouldn't have been able to bring that one back up.
The all-girls floor had one of the only TVs. There were only 2 floors with the TVs in the student lounge.
Oh, yeah. Was that
available.
Yeah.
So it was the girls' floor, and I think maybe like the 6th or 7th floor. So Isaiah invited me to watch the opening games with you guys. And then I met all of you guys for the first time ever. And then after that, I kind of just stayed. And then more people came and left.
Yeah.
And then girlfriends came and left. And then for whatever reason, I was the only one that stayed. Luckily me, because like I love everybody. Everybody's great. But God knows why I ever stayed. Like, why am I the only one that ever stayed? And I'm an honorary frat boy.
That's
It's
awesome.
great.
That is so. I would.
Yeah.
If I would have loved to have been that. Are you kidding?
Nah,
Fun.
our crew, especially freshman and sophomore year.
Oh yeah, before
We
you
had
guys
great
moved out of the
times.
dorms.
Yeah,
It's
well,
been
that's
great.
what
Well, that's what I'm
happens,
talking
yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Freshman and sophomore year.
Yeah.
Because sophomore year, we were in what was that dormitory called?
So we
that was
were in New Fresh and then
Fresh,
New Upper.
New Upper, right?
Yeah.
New
oh my
Upper
God,
was
New
called.
Upper
Yeah.
was crazy.
New Upper was so much fun.
I loved New Upper.
Yeah.
Do we remember the time that it was Lupo's birthday and I just smashed a cupcake in his face and then ran for dear
Honestly,
life?
no, I don't remember that.
I don't even know if you were actually there for that.
Yeah, I
day.
might have not
But like
been
it
there
was
for
his
that.
birthday.
Yeah.
And because he was dating
Yeah.
my roommate at the time.
Yeah.
So like we surprised him with cupcakes and everything. I don't know why. I don't know what sudden urge caused me to just smack that thing in his face. But I smacked him in the face with a cupcake and ran for dear life. I've never seen him so enraged.
No, that's
And
what.
he-
That's
Wow.
what,
What,
I was
what was
laughing
his
about.
response?
Oh, he chased me. He chased
Lupo
me.
is when he's mad. He's
Mad. You really lit the fire.
Oh,
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
But we've always been like that ever since we met.
Right.
Like, we've always had that friendship.
But you love each other too.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
that's
Like,
what
yeah.
it is.
He is one of those friends that I don't think I could ever exist with
Without
in life. Same with Frank. Like I don't think I could ever exist or like
We-
have a good life without that.
We had some of the best times in college years.
Yes.
Freshman and sophomore year. I think.
100%. Like I love
Did
those
you? So
game
did you
nights.
split apart when you got your after the dorm thing?
Kind of, but not really. Like I would always see him around campus. I would like
Always around.
So where
campus.
did you go to girl?
No, I still went to Kane, but like the thing
no, I
is
know.
that
I'm
when
talking about.
he-
Were you in the?
hap-
you went
Oh, I
to.
was still in the dorms
Yeah.
when he lived at the house.
House,
So
yeah.
like
Yeah.
I was. But,
I
like,
joined the fraternity and everything like that,
Yeah.
and that's kind of when none of us really drifted apart after sophomore year. We all still stayed in contact with each other, but we just
Yeah.
saw each other less because we weren't in the dorms.
We were in
Yeah.
the dorms.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So like the only thing that was ever really different was that like we just saw like a handful of people a little less. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't
But that's a norm, actually.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like we wouldn't have like our Friday night movie nights or we wouldn't
Yeah, that's
have,
sad. That's sad.
like our family like dinners in the caf as often. But like even then it was
Damn, you're
totally
bringing
fine.
up like those things that I'm
I
like,
know.
God damn it, I miss those times.
I miss those
Yeah,
things
yeah,
too.
yeah.
But like I feel like those were also just like yesterday, not like what 10
Well, of
years
course,
ago?
I know.
Like the fact
Is it
that
10 years?
we
T-
met
2013. She brought it up before the podcast is when we first met around this time
At college.
Yeah.
At
in
Kane.
college. at
Yeah.
Kane.
Okay, so it's
2013.
10 years.
Yeah.
It's been 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10
Isn't
years
it
of friendship.
strange when you get older how quickly time just... Where did it go?
Oh, it's
Listen,
Been scared.
You have no
it's-
idea at my age. It's like every day.
It's scary. It's scary to think about how fast time goes by, right? Thinking about 10 years, right? But isn't it also a beautiful thing that like we're
You're still
hanging out
here.
right now, like still
I
hanging
think
out
it's
and
been
everything
so
like that?
fun to see all of us grow into who we are as adults.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I didn't expect to see all of us end up where we are, because we
Yeah.
all had really different plans when we first started off
Of course.
in college.
Yeah.
And to see where we're at now and to figure out where we're going to be maybe like
in
the next
10 years from now. Yeah.
It's going to be insane. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't expect two of us to already have children. I didn't expect other people to be in like the NBA or like as successful as we are.
Yeah.
Like I didn't expect half of us to be like doing what we're doing now, because that's never been our mindset.
Right.
Like, it wasn't like our ideal plan for ourselves.
Yeah.
Right.
But the fact that we made it to an exponential, we exceeded all expectations within not only like our friend group, but within ourselves. Like,
That's beautiful.
It's been
that's a great way to. That's such a beautiful way to put it.
Yeah, it is,
exactly.
It is a great
Right
way
off
to
the
put it.
bat.
Yeah.
With that said, let's cheers for this next wine here.
All
All
right.
right,
right.
we're still on this one.
This is number 5 here, yes. All right. Smell test. Like it?
Interesting.
Like it?
It's lighter. I know that. Interesting. It smells lighter, but does not taste lighter.
I think the flavor is through the roof on this one.
I like this one.
I like this one too.
Oh, the silent nod. I get so
The
excited
silent
over
nod.
the silent nod.
I feel like I'm just noticing this now. The more I drink, the more I notice the fizziness. I don't know if that was always there to begin with, even in the first wine. But
I kind of don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know the fizziness I'm talking about.
This is not fizzy.
Like, for me,
I'm
I
feeling
feel
it.
like the more body, like the more like taste, but not really necessarily like a fizziness or effervescence. Yes. See? She and I are on the same wavelength. You're missing out, sir.
Yeah, I guess so, because I don't know. My taste buds just are built different. I don't know what to tell you.
That's okay.
They're probably
know.
dead.
Maybe, sir. Just maybe.
I think this is pretty good. Pretty damn good.
I like this. I feel so bamboozled. I keep on thinking that I know what, like, the wines that
Oh, on that last one?
Yeah.
Get over it.
I feel so bamboozled.
Bamboozled?
Yeah.
I think you had a little bit of an advantage, actually, with in terms of
Loving Pinot Grigio.
well, not just that, but you brought a wine that you've had before.
I have, but now I really can't
Well, you
figure
had
out
an
what
Now
it
you-
advantage.
tastes like.
and
You
that's
had an
why you're
advantage.
bamboozled.
You had an
Yeah.
advantage also.
So, like, the last
No,
one...
not really.
You knew the cork on the first one.
But I never tried it before.
Okay, here we're doing the we're gonna.
This
paste
is gaslighting. This
This
is
is
called
total
gaslighting.
gaslighting bullshit.
This is called gaslighting.
Are you kidding me? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'm like, sir, what do you mean
What are
you've
you
never
talking
tried
about?
it,
You
but
haven't
you
tried it before.
recognize the
You
cork?
knew.
Gaslight.
I guess you're right. Whatever.
Okay, so Franco with your.
One more sip.
I really like this one.
We're getting closer to that 9.
Wow.
We're getting closer to that line. This is going to be an 8.9. 8.9.
Wow.
Yeah. I really like it.
Oops, good.
I also really like it. This is
So
just...
do I.
It kind of just, like, delivers the perfect Pinot Grigio for me. Almost perfect. Like, almost. Almost. So, like, for me, this is maybe, like, an 8.8.
Okay.
8.82.
8.82.
I'm going to be a little extra.
Yes, that's
There
what
you
we
go.
want.
Yeah.
There you go. Grandma, what do you think?
2.8. I think I'm going to give this one an 8.1.
8.1. All right.
Ooh.
1 point over the other two.
Listen, I just want to say we did
it's
very
so
well.
Close, it's not even funny.
Yeah. All right. We did very well in picking out wines for this podcast. I'll tell you what. This might have been the best turnout in the wines we picked up.
You think so?
Since the Cabernet one, because all those Cabernets were good too.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, they were. But I think, especially because it's Pinot Grigio, which I enjoy. Like we did Sauv Blanc and Rosé. I'm not too familiar with those ones. I think these have all been pretty good.
I feel like Sauv Blanc and Rosés are like more of those like acquired tastes. Like Sauv Blancs are pretty like common and like really good when it comes to just like fine dining and stuff like that. But I feel like they're kind of like overrated because
totally overrated.
Yeah, like people like will go for those, but not necessarily know what they're signing up for. When it comes to like a Pinot Grigio, it's pretty straightforward. It's a dry white wine. I agree with
that. Yeah,
but like more on the drier scale than the sweet scale.
That's what I like.
Yeah. Like, I always have preferred, like, a dry wine. I've never been, like, a sweet kind of girl. I've never had a sweet tooth for anything. Like, dessert wines, I would never.
Oh, God, no.
Yeah, I don't think I would either. I've seen them around,
the only thing
but
I would like, if I go for desserts, if I have desserts at dinner, I'll have my espresso, and I'll do it like, if I wanted to drink my Grand Marnier, like, that's not a wine, obviously. It's a liqueur. But if I have... like a port or something like that. Ports, if you have a real good one, Charlie used to have ports. And he was the one who introduced me to port. But it's a dessert wine, and it's okay. It's nice.
Have you ever tried the chocolate wines? I when I was working at the store, a good amount of people would get them. Like,
chocolate wines?
What on earth are you talking about? What kind of abomination is that?
That's what I'm kind of saying.
That's gotta be a...
Like, are we sure it's not like a chocolate liqueur?
That's what I'm thinking.
No, I swear to God, it's a chocolate wine. It is.
I don't know about it, and I don't want to.
I've never.
I'm gonna send you next time I go to ShopRite. I'm gonna send you a picture of what I'm talking about.
I think I might be offended.
I swear to God, it's a thing.
I think so too.
It's a thing.
I feel like I've heard of it.
Chocolate?
But like, why would you want
I don't
to
know.
do that?
I don't know. I think, and a good amount of people got it too. That's the best part.
There are chocolate liqueurs.
Yes, I know. Yeah.
That I get because with coffee and all.
Yeah.
I don't understand chocolate wine.
No, I don't. Either.
I mean, I just don't understand that.
And I mean, it makes a little bit more sense for this one, blueberry wines too and whatnot. But it was considered a dessert wine too. It was in like that section
because
of wines.
Because it is. It's so sweet.
Oh,
exactly.
No.
Exactly. Yeah.
I just Googled. Oh no.
Oh really, Sarah?
They have like a it's called Choco Vine.
Yes, that's it.
Cabernet Sauvignon Blanc, or like
you have a picture of it.
Sauvignon Blanc.
Or not, I don't even know if it's like a white, but like it's a Sauvignon
Blanc is white.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, you have a picture of the Choco Vine?
I'm trying to pull it up, but
I can see that more. I can see that more with that than white wine.
100%. I don't know why I had Sauvignon Blanc stuck in my head, but I've always been a white wine girly, so like that kind of.
It makes a little bit more sense, but like I would feel that would be. I don't know. I don't know.
Like for me, in my head, it kind of does make sense because it gives me like that chocolate covered cherry kind of vibe. But like, I'm also like, nah, it's okay.
No, yeah, you're destroying the wine.
I agree. You're like ruining the potential of the wine. That's just my opinion.
If you made it into a liqueur, type of thing.
Yeah, that'd be fine. That
would be fine. I could see that, but not as a wine.
No.
I don't. But I have to get it. I have to find out what that tastes like.
You're gonna take a little sip of it and be like, "No, I feel like."
If
but
you
that would probably be me
you
too.
know how my reaction usually is.
Yeah.
I think it'd be hilarious. Oh my God, if you took it to Europe and be like, "Do you have this?"
That would be hysterical.
Just offend every single
They would throw me out of the restaurant.
Oh my God.
They would throw me out of the restaurant.
100%. Unfortunately. But I'd just be like, but could you imagine having that with like a plate of pasta and just be like, yes, I want this chocolate wine. Everybody would be like, you don't want that with like, that doesn't exist here, but you wouldn't want that with like tiramisu or like.
Exactly, like a dessert. Like,
yeah.
exactly.
Yes!
Exactly that. Like, that's the only thing I see that going with, you know, not with a fucking like pasta or something like that.
Yeah, because like you imagine like a scampi or something like that, like a shrimp scampi,
That's
and then with like a
disgusting. Disgusting. No.
Okay, so what are we up to now? Number 4.
No,
five.
this is
Number 5. No, 6.
6. This is
Are
the
we
last
at
one.
6 already?
This is the 6th one.
Wow.
Okay, let's go.
6th one.
It's a cork.
It's a cork. Oh wait, don't look at it because it says the name on it. Guess what, guys?
I can't see it from there.
I know this one too.
Wow, that was a nice pop.
It was a nice pop.
It was a nice pop.
You're dead.
Thank you.
No problem.
I'm gonna peel the paper back because the amount of spillage.
You're
occurring
cheating.
here. What do you mean? It's not like
Cheating, you saw the freaking cork.
I know. We're calling me out on cheating. What is this? Blasphemy.
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 All right.
This smells wholesome.
All
Does
right.
it smell wholesome?
Doesn't your question?
I don't know. You know what? What messes me up is that like I don't want to say I drink often, but like I drink enough to like.
So do I. I drink my wines.
Yeah, like if something's like watered down or it tastes watered down, I'm like, eh.
Yeah.
So salute.
Salute. Cheers. Cheers.
None.
No?
No.
Really? Okay, let's see.
Sorry. No.
That's a little more sour than I thought. Wow.
Oh.
Oh, did I knock that off?
No. It actually just died on me right now.
Oh, the
But
battery?
that's okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Good, right? I'm not on camera anymore?
You're not on camera anymore.
Good.
Yeah.
The battery died.
The battery died. I don't mind this. Let's take another sip. Let's see. How are those chips, Sarah?
Perfect.
Good.
Yeah.
I think it's okay.
It's all right.
I don't see anything too special about it.
No, it's okay.
But it's something I would I pick up? Now that I've tasted other ones, I don't know if I would ever pick this one up.
I'm
But,
also in the same boat.
you know.
I feel like this is like a good like if this is the cheaper option, I feel like this would be like a good like get together wine to like share amongst with
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like, if you're not willing to spend spend the bang for your buck, like this, I feel like it offers enough body and enough floral notes in the aftertaste to just be like, yeah, this is fine. This is a good post-dinner wine or like during dinner wine.
Absolutely.
But in terms of just like having this freely in your own like collection, kind of it's not the worst, but it's not the best.
It's not. Yeah,
I agree with that. Yeah. I think it's like almost right in the middle.
Yeah.
In a sense. And by not right in the middle, I don't mean a 5 because I don't think it's there. I think it's a little bit higher than that.
Agreed.
Got to look back at the other scores. If you guys want to know your other scores too, just let me know. This one. No, yeah, I think I got to give this the lowest rated one. But it's going to be higher than a 5. I'll give it a 6. I'll give it a 6-7. I don't think it deserves a lower score than that, in my opinion. I think it's fine. There's nothing bad about it, but it's not anything superb, sublime.
I can kind of agree with that.
Whoa.
You know what? I think what's throwing me off was that I was expecting the more fermented, like sour, pungent like feeling here, but it didn't give me that, which I kind of like, but also kind of don't like. The floral notes are there, but they're very, very subdued. I would most likely give this like a 6.8.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty fair. All right, 6.8. Graham?
Shit. I got 2 8s.
Yeah.
And I got a 4.
Yep.
And I got a 5.
And a 5. 3 8s, a 4, and a 5.
Just...
Whoa, did I make a typo or did you give a decimal on wine number 5?
She did give a decimal.
What?
That was her highest one.
Yeah. That was the last one before last one.
I think that was a first for you.
She even admitted that.
The decimal? Did you say that? Yeah.
Yes.
Did you say that?
I don't really like this one.
Really? Okay.
No.
Yeah.
And I'll give it a 4.
Okay.
I don't really care for this one at all.
Yeah. All right. And I believe, yeah, you tied that up with the second one.
Yeah.
Okay. I think overall.
Now, how do I do that? I mean, I have to. I can't tie. Can I? I mean, that's.
You could definitely tie it.
100%
You could definitely
I
tie
think
it.
you can.
Yeah, absolutely. Think about it. If we were trying every Pinot Grigio in the world, there are gonna be ones.
No, but the point of the matter is concerning this.
Yeah.
I mean, like we do every podcast with the wine thing, you know.
I don't know. I feel like they could be equally not as great as the other ones.
Yeah.
I don't want to say bad because I don't think
Okay.
any alcohol is technically bad.
No. Okay.
That's probably a false statement, but like
No, it's not.
I feel like any alcohol could make you feel bad, but they're not necessarily bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a very good. I should put that in writing.
I feel like I deserve like one of those like Hallmark plaques.
Yeah.
There you go.
Exactly. Or like smoke a joint. It does.
Yeah,
it does make.
basically.
It's not really bad. It makes you just.
It's not bad. It just makes you feel good. It doesn't make
Yeah.
everybody else feel good, but it'll make you feel great.
There you go. There you go.
All right. So I think we're good with that. So now,
Should we figure out who's gonna win the Scattergory game first,
of course,
and then we'll reveal the wines?
yes,
Okay.
don't you think?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Sudden death.
Get your game faces on because we're moving on to these last 2 categories here.
Okay.
I revived 2 brain cells, so I'm pretty
There you go.
relatively confident.
There you go. All right. This next one. This could be a hard one depending on the letter
Oh,
we
I have
get.
to. I have to roll the dice.
Oh, yeah, it is your
Yeah.
turn. Yes.
Why would you take that from her?
No, I forgot.
He
I forgot.
M? Oh, no, W.
No, W.
Ah, shit.
This is bad.
This is real bad.
This is bad.
I'm just going to write water the whole entire time.
The category is alcohol brands.
Alcohol brands. We're fucked.
I'm going to be like water.
Should we do a reroll?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Let's do a reroll. Reroll it again.
You re-roll it. It's your turn now.
All right.
Why?
Is it meant to be? Like, I don't know. All right, here, you go. You gotta go. Yeah.
S.
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 We'll
Okay.
stick with that.
And it's called. It's what?
Alcohol brands. All right, I'll start up the timer.
Oh,
In
my bad.
3, 2, 1,
My bad.
go.
S. Alcohol.
Do I only know one?
We're all gonna get
Whatever.
this one out, I think. We're all gonna we're gonna cancel each other out with this one, I think.
I feel like it shouldn't be this hard, but it's hard.
It's very
no.
hard.
Oh my god, this one person will appreciate it. I can't even say his name right now because it'll give it away to Sarah.
I feel like I'm lying to myself.
Jesus Christ.
I think I'm just making stuff up.
I can't even think. I'm brain dead.
I'm like 25% sure that I'm just making things up at this point. But like that 25% just bumped up to like 80%. So I really have to like, I'm like convinced about just one.
Oh my god.
$30 seconds.
I can't.
Oh my god. I already know that like my last 3 brain cells wanted to say this, but this is so
My brain cells are dead right now. Dead, and dead.
This is so wrong. But this is the only thing my head could come up with. And it's 180% wrong.
I'm done. I got one. Frankie looks like he's got a list.
So wrong.
I got 3. One of them I know is going to be canceled out.
Oh my god.
I'm going to say the one that I believe we all have. Smirnoff.
No.
What?
That's the one thing I forgot.
I forgot. Like, that's what I was trying to think of.
Yeah. Wow. Good. All right. Perfect. That's a point for me. All right. What do you got, Sarah, for your first one?
So I had Svedka.
Yeah, that's good. I'm surprised I didn't think about that one either.
Yeah,
I have
Stoli's. First one that popped.
Stoli too.
That one I forgot.
Good. All right, we all got a point on our board there.
Oh,
right.
good. I'm done.
I know. As long as I have that, I think I'm good.
All right. My next one, Sarah, let's see if you can guess this right now. I'm going to bring up a name right now, and then you got to name the alcohol brand.
Okay.
Joe Lupo.
Oh, no. Do I know? Stella?
No. Is that an alcohol brand?
Stella Artois?
Oh, that's a good one, too. I didn't think of that, but no. Sailor Jerry?
I've never seen him drink Sailor Jerry.
That was his go-to.
He and I have only ever drank beer together, so we've always gone for Stella Artois.
As far as hard liquor, that was him right there.
Wow, what a degenerate.
So Sailor... It's disgusting.
I love you. I love you, Lupo.
All right, so I got a point for that one. Sailor Jerry.
I got one.
I need probably internet confirmation on this one, but for whatever reason, I have sweet water.
That is one.
It is.
I know for a fact it's one. That's a good one. That's a good
sweet
one.
Water
I have
wines
5
or something
points.
like
No,
that?
it's a beer.
It is a beer.
It is a beer.
Okay.
Yes.
I have 5 points.
Yes.
Can I just say my third one, and that was my final one?
Yeah.
For whatever reason, my brain could only formulate Swedish House Mafia. I know. Like, the last of my brain cells was like, that's the only one we can muster. Swedish House Mafia. And I'm like, that's so wrong, but we're going to write it down anyway.
Well, I appreciate the shout out.
Is there a brand?
It's a group. It's a music group.
Oh, okay. No, you're done.
Do you have any more?
No.
Okay, I have one more. And I need to confirm this for myself, actually.
What is it?
Shipwreck.
I feel like that is one.
I have no idea.
I'm like 72% sure that is
that
one.
beer?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's a wine, actually.
Shipwreck wine. Interesting.
Or maybe they're hard liquor too. Oh, maybe they're hard liquor too.
We have options.
It's this one. Yeah, there's. Well, actually, no. The ones that have pictures, no. It looks like this. It's it's not a wine. Coconut rum cream.
I think I've seen it.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily agree with. I just can't do creamy
No?
liqueurs like that. No, I can't.
You got it.
Rum chata. I don't know what about it. I just can't.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I think I got a pretty good lead on you guys right now.
I feel like you probably won.
You think?
Well, we'll see with this last category here. Whose turn is it to roll? Where's the dice?
It's right there.
Oh, okay.
Well, you rolled. So is it technically mine?
No, didn't you?
Well, she rolled.
And then I did,
you
and
roll.
then you did.
No, I didn't roll.
You have to roll.
I
So
rolled
then it's your
first. Oh no, I did roll.
Yeah,
and it is
it's
your
me.
turn,
Yeah, I thought. Yeah. All right,
Because you both landed.
Okay, this is it,
landed
guys.
on W.
let's do it.
A.
Hey.
Well, that'll be interesting.
Ooh. All right. Last category: fun games to turn into drinking games.
Oh, I feel like none of them apply.
Let's start with an A. All right. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
Fun games, right? Into.
Yeah, fun games into that you could turn into drinking games.
I've got.
I don't know why I'm 100% confident in your answers. Like my answers, I'm like, it's
Are you
okay.
kidding? I don't have. I'm going. I'm so far out there. But
I don't think I actually have accurate answers to any of this.
Okay.
Can't think of it's over.
I know. I panic answered. I'm like,
Got a question for you guys.
What?
So they all three of them start with A, but they're all kind of the same word.
You can't do the same word.
well,
Can't do
it
the same
depends
word at
on
all.
how you define it. Like, what do you mean by same word?
Okay. I'm gonna say one
Let's
of them right
let's
now.
do the first question, the question, and then give your answer.
Okay.
And we'll see.
So, the first one I got, apples to apples.
Oh, I have that.
What?
Fuck.
You have that?
I have that.
What'd you
cross
say?
out. Apples to apples. It's actually it's like a board
is a
game.
board game,
It is a
yeah.
board game.
I did acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Drunk acrobatics. You have that too?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I had that too.
Is anyone going to tell me that we have the game Airplane?
No, I don't
Okay.
have that. I don't have that.
I don't have that.
You know how you
All right,
like,
so
lift somebody and they're like, oh, it's an airplane.
Oh, yeah.
So
Okay.
your second answer is
Apple bobbing.
good.
Could you turn that into a drinking game?
Why not?
I thought that was a drinking game to begin with.
It was. It
That,
could be.
that answers
Absolute-
it right there.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right.
I didn't have anything.
Oh, okay.
You have anything else?
No, it was literally just.
I
like
had
airplane
assholes.
I was going to put something that would have not been very too appropriate.
What?
At all. No, I'm not even going to say it. I shouldn't have even just brought that up, to be honest.
So
with you.
assholes is out, right?
No, I feel like assholes can count because I feel like that could be potentially a true drinking game, but I don't know what the rules are.
I know, but
Well,
I
Well,
think
but now we're
assholes-
talking hypotheticals.
Yeah, we are. It's out.
That's fair.
It's out.
Yeah.
It's out.
I got one more. Apple Jacks.
Like the cereal?
No.
What?
Isn't there Apple Jacks, like the game with like the ball you throw up in the air, and then you have to pick up everything?
No,
Oh, yeah.
you're literally thinking of Jax.
Jax.
Oh, it's just called Jacks. It's not
Yeah.
called
Yes.
Apple Jacks.
It's
So
literally
maybe I was thinking about the cereal then. All right.
I
There
didn't
we
have
go.
anything. Apple Jacks.
all I thought was like the cinnamon apple man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
All right, total up your scores. See what
Wait
we
a
got
minute.
here.
What was the last one?
Oh, you have one more?
Yeah,
What do you got?
acting.
I would accept that as a way of saying charades.
Also same.
Same
I would
thing.
count
but
it.
it's acting.
I would count it.
What do you think?
I would totally count that.
You would?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it. All right, tallying them up.
Wow, math. Who knew? Who knew I had it in me?
All right, I will reveal my score right now. I got a total of 9.
What the fuck?
I got a total of 10.
Did you? Good
Oh,
for you.
then I'm just dumb as shit. I have 6.
All
No,
right.
seriously. You want to see my score?
No, I believe you.
No, I
believe you.
100% trust you in that. I 100% trust you.
I was close. I was close to you in either tying up or beating you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good for you, Graham. You
Look
won.
at you
You
go.
won drunk Scattergories. If it was an S, we all would have chose Scattergories.
Yes.
And it would have all been canceled out. Because that's
No.
exactly what we did here right now.
5, 6. Yep.
Very good.
Yeah, 10.
Cool.
I already knew she was a queen, but to know that she like
God,
dominated.
I'm not a queen. Please don't say that.
I'm like, oh my god, not worthy.
All right. We're going to reveal the
The
ones here.
winners. Yeah.
All right. This is number 1. What I'm going to do is say our scores first, and then I'm going to tear this open.
Okay.
Why number 1? I gave this a 9. Sarah, you gave it an 8.6. Grandma, you gave it an 8. I know what this one is, but
This is too much anxiety for me.
I knew that.
you knew it?
Oh, is this the okay?
Santa Margarita.
It's so funny
I
because
knew
like
that immediately.
I actually ended up having my sister and her boyfriend buy the bottles of wine for this event. So like
yeah.
for me, it was completely blind,
Oh, okay.
except for the one because they actually bought another bottle of that one.
Yeah.
So that's just currently sitting in my fridge.
Well, good for you.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, good for you.
No, it's really, it's delicious.
But like,
It is delicious.
I'm like, oh my goodness.
This one sold like crazy at the store back
It's
in the day.
a good-
It still does probably too. You know.
It never
Speaking of,
will
I'm
go.
gonna
It's
help
delicious.
Finish that one out.
Go ahead. All right. Now we got wine number 2. All right. This one I gave a 7.6. Sarah, you gave it a 7.3. Excuse me. Grandma, you gave this one a 4. Let's see
Probably
what we
mine.
got.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, is that?
Yes! Oh
It
my
is
god!
The Pinot Project. It is the Pinot Project.
Oh god!
Yes.
Oh my god!
I've been so bamboozled. I thought like 2 other wines were that one.
Oh my god!
The taste alone. So I'm
There
kind of
you go.
happy I scored that pretty high.
You did. Yeah, you did.
Because that is
Absolutely.
my go-to bottle. There's one currently in my fridge.
There you go. Well, at least you know you like it, but now you know there are other ones that you like
Well,
more.
now I'm happy that I have both in my fridge.
Yeah, there you go. Right. Best of both worlds there. All right, wine number 3. I gave this one a 7.8. Sarah, you gave it a 4.9. And Grandma, you gave it a 5.
If it's
I
that,
am generous with these scores
if
here.
it's that Voss
You
bottle,
very.
looking ass one, I'm gonna be pissed.
All right, let's see. Because it does look like a fancy ass bottle. That would be really good. Let's see what this one is.
It's the one that tastes like
No.
water?
It's not. It's not Voga. No.
I was about to be pissed.
It's one that I got actually.
Oh, okay.
Prophecy.
Oh.
Prophecy. This is one of those occurrences, like we stated before, where I looked at the sticker
label.
of it,
Yeah.
the label,
Yeah.
and I liked it a lot. So yeah, I mean, decent, not the best, but all right. Let's move on to wine number 4 now. Wine number 4. Let's see what we got here. I gave this one an 8.8. Sarah, you gave it an 8.62 to be exact.
Wow.
And then Grandma gave it an 8. Let's see what we got.
I don't know why I'm so nervous about all of these.
I think this is one you got, Graham. The Eco Domani.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It is.
Pretty good.
I liked
Pretty
that
good.
one. That was a good one.
It was. Definitely was.
Ooh, 2022.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Wow.
Well, I'll state these up after we reveal all of them.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, this was a good one. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I think this one sold pretty well, too. Is that the right cap for it? Yeah, I guess so.
It feels like it.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
definitely is.
It
Yeah.
didn't say no.
Wine number 5. I gave this an 8.9. I did enjoy this one. Sarah, you gave it an 8.2. You enjoyed it as well. Grandma, you enjoyed this as well with an 8.1. First time using decimal ever. Very
Wow.
impressive.
We love that.
And
Mine.
good for you, Grandma. It is yours. I don't even know the name of this. Oh, it's right here.
Friuli?
Germain.
German.
German. It's
German?
from Italy.
It is?
Oh, she said fancy. German.
German. Interesting.
2021.
Yeah.
Interesting. I need to state.
It was good.
It was good.
Just kidding. This is too Italian for my Asian ass.
I'm not Italian. I'm not Italian either, sweetie.
Anton German left the Austrian wine growing region of. Where is this? Burgenland?
Burgenland.
Slovenia.
Slovenia.
Slovenia. No, just kidding. So after Slovenia, my brain just decided to just give up on everything.
It's from Italy.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, right? Like after
That was
Slovenia,
really nice,
I'm like,
that wine.
oh.
That was a very good one. It was a very good one. All right, and the last
We all
one.
know what this one is.
Wine number 6. Yeah.
This is a very upsetting one. Like, this is the Voss water one.
That was the name of the water one. Yes, the
Yeah.
Voss. Yeah, it has the same type of logo and style bottle. I gave this one a 6.7. Sarah 6.8. Grandma a 4. Again, Voga.
This was offensive. I don't know why.
I'm sorry I offended you.
No.
Not you. That.
Yeah, the whole brand itself was offensive.
It's so like pretty upscale looking, and it just wasn't that good. That was my lowest rated one.
Oh.
That
Yeah.
was yours, Lois.
Bordolino, Italy. So, interesting.
The grapes suck.
Is it Italian?
Yeah,
Yes.
100%.
Oh,
Product of Italy.
wow. I don't know. Maybe the stink taste is what keeps that thing selling. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, we all agreed it wasn't that good.
No, it really wasn't.
Yeah, no. It was not. All right, now I'm going to list off price points here.
The bottle was so misleading. Voss water fake. Sorry.
All right, Grandma. So the Eco Domain or Domani,
Yeah.
$14. Not. That's great for how that tasted. Very good. And the Germain or German, $24, and that was excellent too. And that was very excellent. That's worth the price for that as well.
Yeah,
I
so
know,
that's
100% 10 out of 10 on both choices. Like,
I agree.
I will 100% buy both of those at any
Yeah.
given time.
Yeah. When it came to mine, the Santa Margarita, that was a $23 bottle. I think that's fair pricing for actually.
Yeah.
I think that should actually, and please don't do this, but I think it should actually cost more for how good that one is.
Well, it depends what liquor store you're going into.
But what's the difference going to be? A couple of bucks?
Smaller. It's not going to a smaller store, liquor store.
Yeah.
Will charge more than a shop, right?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
you're
so
right.
that's the name of the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like that's probably a good base price. Like 23?
Yeah.
23,
yeah,
24.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
23, 24. I feel like that's the most reasonable price for like a bottle.
I didn't know
of
what
that
your other one.
quality.
You just gave me a number.
Oh, the prophecy. Well, no, that was like the guesstimate / I'm pretty sure I remember it being that around $13. The prophecy, the prophecy one. Do you remember how much yours costed by chance or no?
So the
well,
Pinot,
you didn't get
So the Pinot Project, I know for a fact, is going to be around like 17 to maybe like $20.
Oh, okay.
So,
Gotcha.
but this one, the Abomination, apparently is around $20.
Really?
Supposedly, because between the 2 bottles of wine, between the one that you bought,
Yeah.
and this one, because they bought those together, was around $40.
Mm-hmm.
So this approximately has to be at least between 18 and 20.
20,
Yeah. Yeah.
Which,
It's
I'm bringing this one home. So I
Yeah,
hope you guys don't
absolutely.
mind.
No, I don't care. It's the how it presented itself in the bottle, I think, makes that price. I think that's what it is.
Why? I don't know if it's because like I'm slightly more intoxicated now. But this doesn't taste half bad when you're intoxicated.
Well, yeah.
Which is probably the main reason why.
Yeah, yeah, that's how it works. That's how it works. Yeah.
But you know what? I'm not against it.
No.
I'm not for it though. But it says award winning, which is like award winning 5-star wine, really?
From
Really?
where?
Like, ma'am, I want to know where.
It's
I wanna
called
know why.
marketing.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
The main
marketing,
thing that
but
I saw that was like birth defects, and I'm like, I'm not pregnant.
listen, if it says award winning on the bottle, though,
That scares me.
I also feel like that.
You know, when I see the tags, award winning, and that, no. No. Don't even want to go there.
yeah.
I'm expecting it to be better. Like, this is too much of a pungent taste, like aftertaste. It's not even like the floral aroma is like too overpowering. It's not even like the tartness of it like gets you at your jaw. It's literally the overall.
Make it for cooking wine and burn it down.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, you might as well. You might as
Burn
well.
it down.
Yeah.
Or if you have no other wine in the house and somebody comes over, here, I'll have a glass of wine.
What do I do with that?
I was kind of like cracking up over the fact that like my cheaper wine is better than this one, but I'm not.
Which song premiered as a music video back in 2011, which became the most disliked video on YouTube back in its day, surpassing Justin Bieber's Baby music video?
I'm gonna have to go with. Is it Friday? No. Is it Friday? Friday.
I'm giving it to
Damn
you.
it.
I'm giving it to you. Yeah.
It was that or I
I
thought
was so ready
it was
to
either
steal
that. Wait, what was the other fucking song I was just thinking about?
Isn't it her other
Call
one?
Me Maybe. That one. I thought
Oh,
it was
that would have been a good guess, too.
yeah.
People
Yeah.
loved that
Yeah.
though.
No, I also happen to love Friday. I'm not gonna lie. It's a fucking good song.
Hey, listen.
Until she said it for the 1000th time.
Yeah.
And then I was like, now I'm gonna punch you right in your fucking big forehead.
You don't want to get down on Friday?
Yeah.
Come on.
No, now I wish it was Thursday and Monday, you know? Like, we could just skip this shit.